as I was saying. So the main time the price wants to go low today was the previous day SMT. From the previous day SMT, we want to see that, bro. We want to see what is macro telling us. This is an NFP day. You want to see that NFP day most of the time will be really, really bad. Like from my experience, but I don't know, like from some experience, but from my experience, bro, NFP day are the worst day, like really the worst day ever. So right now, macro opens, we do see what the price is still closing inside of the 1 hour CB. So price is not disrespecting it. We want to see, okay, we are really in a deep premium of the range, as well as we are in the daily week here. Do you see the 50% of the week here? We are in that range as well. So you want to wait for proper confirmation that price wants to go higher. But
Mm-hmm.
today, you guys want to see that when price is this bullish, just wait for a proper retracement or just step away. Because it is a Friday, it is NFP. If you're like up for the week, just step away to be honest. But right now, like if you wait for 950, the what? An SMT and the highs. From the SMT and the highs, you wanna wait, okay. What is price telling me? From the SMT and the highs, price displaces low immediately. From the displacement low, yo, what the fuck?
Is it full? Is that why? Oh my days.
Bro, what the fuck? Can I even
How do we bro, how do we natural? Okay, how do you do it? I might do it.
I don't know, bro. I don't,
Boost.
let me see, let me see.
It says 1440p. Go back to no, but Jacob, if you go there, we're gonna be chatting, and then someone's gonna have to be scrolling through all the way, and then it's gonna get long. How do we boost?
I think should I just boost it?
Screen share, Kartik stream. Then it's gonna be echo. It's
Yo,
gonna
I
be
think,
echo.
bro. Osmo, do you want to do this after the group call? Because today I have to go. Like, I mean, if you can do it now,
Hey, do you want me to do a session today?
if you can, but or I can just ask Nate, but because I have to go to the class.
Yeah, I can do the session today after the GC if you guys want to.
Can you not read or do not? No, I can't keep. I
I
don't
can't
have the
create
forms
stage.
to do it.
Okay, I'll screen share his and I'll mute him. Is that cool?
Yeah, why not? Why
Well,
not?
cool. Let me mute you 1 sec. Okay, mute. Okay, now he's currently muted. I'm gonna share my screen, and it's gonna be this one.
No source for Osmo.
You guys can see my screen. The people that can't see it, but now just end it because he ended his stream.
Let me
But
see.
Kartik, share your screen again.
Let me see. Uh, yeah.
Okay, there you go. So you guys can see him speaking, but I can't hear him speaking. But obviously, no works.
Oh yeah, bro. That's smart.
There you go.
Hold on. Open drive. Vero? Liscio? Sì, fai esperienza con vabbè. So what will we say? So can you guys see the screen right now? What's your screen? Okay, that's good. So yeah. So it is a normal day. Wait for the 950 for the optimal time. Optimal time was 950 open here. For the 950 open, what is price telling us? SMT. We do have a retracement with respect of these weeks. You want to see that right now, if price does not displace above these highs, price is most likely going to go lower. This candle was literally the perfect candle because what do we see? We do see a same equation here. We do see an order block formation as well. So from this candle to this candle, remember, from this candle to this candle, this was the order block today. What to see? Okay, what is price telling us in this order block? Price is retracing higher, 50% OTE of the order block, and just immediately displays lower. And I took this entry, but it was really like late field. It was like something like this, to be honest. My stop was above there and then did go for 1 to 1. And then when my TP hit, I saw like I was up like $120. I was like, what the fuck? Then I entered with two micros. I just lost like 1K of profits today, but that's fine. Oh good, oh good, oh good. But you want to see that the optimal entry, 951, was the best one. But if you enter in this chop, bro, like what do you think is going to happen? Like, are you going to win or you're going to lose? Because you're entering, yeah, the time is still right, but the conditions are not right because we're just accumulating. To be honest, and in 3 days they either run or they either chop. That's it. Like that's one of the two scenarios that really do happen in the 954. I mean 944. That's 944. Is that what you mean? 54. Yeah, 54 was valid as well because this was the confirmation candle after the retracement into the order block. This was what the perfect entry as well. Like the 951 and 954 was the best entry. But let's say for if you did trade around 930, 934 we do see in internal Terasov, we do have an SMT there as well. A 5 minute VC respect here. Let's say that okay, price is respecting all this P away. You can still enter and maybe target the 1 hour CB 50%. So just let me drag this up. Yeah, please. You could be targeting the 50% again or D swing high because price is not really telling you the price was in this place lower. In this case, the best entry would have been what? Displacement candle after the turn soup and the rebalance of the 5 minute BC. Either at this candle or at this candle high. Like something like this would be honest to me. You target either 30 points below here, so below the displacement candle, 18 points. You either go for 1 to 1, something like this, like for this internal swing high, you could go for 20 points or 50 points. Either of the two will never get met. But you guys gotta see that if you lose, bro, that's fine. Bro, literally. Today, like I think it was not permissible to take a loss, but if you did take a loss and you stepped away, that was fine because you stepped the outcome. But yeah, man, like really just don't really stress about it. You take a loss, come back next week. And if you blew your EVA, just journal it. Punish yourself, bro. You're gonna know that. Like one day of like if you take a loss in one day, bro, nothing is going to change. You're going to be fine, to be honest. Like nothing is going to change. Just have a strong mindset. You know that okay, I'll take a loss today. This is part of the game. Like losses are going to be a part of the game always. Yeah, vice bro, that's fine. Like you can make 250, bro, like next week to be honest, like, easily. Yeah, man, bro, that's good. That's good. Should we just go for the back test now? Or do you want me to? Because really, there's really nothing to talk about this
Yeah.
about today. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, to be honest, Fatih, I was looking for the 50 minute CB as well to get tapped, but it didn't get tapped. So right now, I was looking for okay, price is not really giving me any confidence to go higher. You will see the Fatih from the previous day high SMT. What is price telling you? Price was telling us that we do not want to go higher anymore. Like that is what was price telling us. For J Sing bro. Your TP is like 1 2 points. Like it's like price is near to here TP like by 1 point, like 0.5 points. Just close. It's close, that's it. Really just close now, bro. That's it. Let me go to first picture. Bro. I hate days like this, to be honest. I really do hate days like this. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Right? So yeah, just let me go. Yeah, sure. So what should we do today? So I was just thinking about okay, when there is like let's think like on Monday there is CPI, just back test CPI this and see how it moves. But you gotta see that at what time do we move? Because on NFP days, 950 we're most likely always going to give the perfect move as of today. The 950 there was a perfect down movement. And today was a good day if you did notice what was price doing at the correct time. But if you did not notice what was price doing from 950 and from 954, that was a little bit harsher. But all good, man. You just step away for today. For PM macro, if you want to trade it, for test it, get some data. And I would say, bro, just start avoiding NFP days. Literally, just go 2 micros, 1 micro. That's it. Just trade it just for data collection. That's it. Oh, Lee, but that was a nice trade because you did anticipate lower. But you want to see that, bro. Joe liquidity was low, was really lower. We just really did not give any confidence to go lower, to be honest. But really, because of like hours.
Hi, beautiful.
Yo, how are you, have?
Good, bro. Bro, I cheated so hard today.
Yeah, bro. I saw your trade, man.
I'm
Holy.
so. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna take it.
So, what should we do, guys? This time, August 2022, bro, is worse than this month. To be fair, bro. Just give me a month that it is no problem, but it's not that shit. 1987. Okay, we gotta go for the name,
Yo, 2008, October, first Monday.
real of names. June for June experience. Should we do that? Just let me see. So we do have. So what year June? September. Okay, so we have June 2023, January 24, 2024, and we have August 2022. We have anything more? No, that's it. April
Add this other one too.
What? April 2025. Yeah, but what the fuck?
Oh, you guys need to behave or relax. Let Cotton do his thing.
No, no, no.
I can't even hear what you're saying though. Let me if I unmute him, will something bad happen?
Oh, August 2022. We do all agree to it, right? Bro, we're going to get fucked today. I'm telling you, bro. This month is the worst month I ever saw in backtesting.
Yeah.
Bro, relax.
Calm down, G.
Relax.
Oh, yeah.
Ja, stósi po tih.
Yo, it's man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You don't sound like a terrorist.
Bro, you know I am, bro. I'll bomb your house.
Yes.
If Flicks could kill, nigga.
August. Holy chop. Rona,
Ja, kamera,
because
Smiško, da te ne motim.
someone really just doesn't want us to do the call before the local.
Pač na računalniku nimam kamere.
We're just
Mislim,
gonna
da
do
res v
here.
Ljubljano, se bom nazaj domov nesel. Pač ne bi lahko videl moj lep obraz, veš.
What the fuck? Yo, is that you?
Ja,
Nah, bro. If it was me, I'll tell you. I'll tell you if it was me. You know I'm not
Yeah,
scared.
shut your ass.
Kaj si fuken?
Shut bully ass up, man. Just not speaking to cool.
I can what's factory.
Calm down, G.
Big fan, man.
Oh, what you talking about, son?
Oh my god, there go just high ugly ass.
Put your bitch ass up.
Rage bait it.
Start.
Bro,
Nigga.
how'd you even do
Nah,
that?
I'm just playing with you, bro.
Get out of here, bro. Jihadi song, bro. Okay, now everyone can see without any noise interruption.
What is the movie?
Yo,
Holy fuck.
yo, Kartik, I did the most diabolical shit, bro.
Yo, what's up, V?
Kartik,
Calm down, G.
What's up, V?
like Kartik.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh, he's locked in.
Get your mic, nigger.
Who, me? Or him? Nah, me, innit?
Mm. I think my first replay is done, to be honest. It's not working at all. Oh, yeah,
Just to let you guys know, Kartik may have 50K, but he's still using the free trial. So
yeah, bro. You think you're spending like $35 for first replay? Never. I'm just using it for the calls, but that's it. So this is August the 2nd. 2nd of August, we do have that news at 10 a.m. So these news we could expect continuation sequence. So just let me see what this price telling me. So let me go to daily. So the daily looks really didn't give me anything at all. We have any previous day SMT, but we do have nothing at all. So daily is retracing into a PXH here. There is our daily VC lower. I want to see what this price is going to do right now, the hourly. Because as of right now, the hourly looks really bullish. Why? Because we did manipulate a low and we trace into the wicks here. Just let me mark out. Lows there, wicks here. And I want to see what this price is going to do right now. It's from the retracement here, price is displacing away. Right now, price is in a CB. These CB holds are most likely going to see a retracement when reversal happen. If we do not see any kind of respect of the 50 of the 1 hour CB, then we could expect price to go up here. Let's let me see what this price going to do. On the 15 minute time frame, we have no SMT whatsoever. on the 5 minute meter as well. So let me see. So the 1 minute, let me see what is past that. Click on the 1 minute 24. Let me go to 50 minutes. So we do have all these equal website. Let me see what is priced me from 9:30 to 9:45. So 9:30 open here. Yeah. 9:30 open. Turns of this low from the turns of price immediately displays away, making what PXH. This was the PXH. I want to see, okay, if 9:30 manipulates lower and we do have PXH, we're most likely going to see a continuation day in the macro. And that's what happened right now because macro open. So we want to see, okay, 931 displays higher, mid PXH, and we do see accumulation in the PXH right now. And at 9:38 to 9:44, we do have what? Do we have a S&P? This low is 95, 95. No, we don't have any SMT at all. But right now, price is respecting what? Price is respecting a volume imbalance here. I want to see the price is still respecting bullish P wave. We are displacing away from it. Right now, I want to see what is price going to do after the displacement above this high. Because we do have SMT at the highs right now. This is the SMT. It's not clear at all. But still, this is still valid. So let me see what this price will do. 946 is displacing higher with speed and efficiency. To be honest, I want to see the 947 candle retrace lower and the 948 candle displays higher. Okay, retracement lower, so no entry yet. Right now, the SMT is holding. I want to see what this price is going to do at this BC. Nothing else. Let me see what 950 does. 950 is still displacing lower. Okay, 951 after retracement into the BC, price is starting to displace higher. Right now, I want to see strong displacement above the CB. If price does not displace above this 1 minute CB, price is most likely still going to look for short, like for lower prices here. And this will be the joint liquidity if price really just wants to rebalance lower again. This and most likely will be this 5 minute BC. So just because right now, what is price displacing away from? Price is displacing away from the 1 over CB, bearish SMT and 1 minute CB here. I want to see the price immediately displace lower. So I'm going to be looking for shorts going below here. I would like to see price immediately displace away and not really just uh accumulate a lot. I want to target the low hanging fruit. This low and this PXH will be much more liquidity right now because this is 1 to 1.
7.000.
Even the 5 minute BC will be valid right now. So just let me
SPX em
see what
7.000.
this price going to do. Okay, right now this is the entry. Let me see. Yeah. Let me enter fund. Yeah. Perfect.
Mhm.
This is that's good. So holy displacement. So right now, my entry was not after the kind of closure, so it is a little bit risky. But right now, we are still in trade. The stop loss is correct. I want to see this displacement lower happening. I don't want to see this used as turn
Chegou uma
soup.
para duas já.
Our TP got
E
hit
agora
there.
você.
That's it. We are in and out. So right now, our entry was right.
Exato.
Why? Wait.
E agora que você mencionou, eu fui ver aqui no Financial Juice, o Trump postou as 9,50.
You nigga.
Se a inflação voltar, é só subir o juro de novo.
Okay. Just let me chill. But right now, what was the thought process? So as of 9:30, we displaced higher. We did retrace
You
into a
dirty
1 hour
nigger.
CB. From the retracement into the CB, price wait. Yo, what the fuck is happening? Yo, my bad guys. Bro, I did mute everyone, so I cannot hear any one of you. Kartik, wait. Okay, what happened? Who's RJ? RJ.
Oh, Jay, nigga, mute.
RJ.
Блядь.
You Portuguese nigger. You Portuguese
tá.
nigger.
Yo, RJ.
Yo, wait, Osman, can you mute him or not?
Pode ser. É.
Yeah. No, don't worry. He's going to. I did time it around for 1 minute, so it's going to come back. Let me see this question. Holy fuck. Yo, like, oh, I think I entered 3 times within 1 week. Nah, my bad. But right now, what was the top one? So the top person was okay, 9:30 manipulation low, but Tersu as price displays higher, the macro already retraced into height of repeat away. I want to see what this price is telling me in the macro. So right now, I'm waiting for more confirmation that price wants to be higher or lower. But from the rebalance into the BC, what did price do? Price retraced higher into the CB and immediately displaced away. This is a tell if the BC is offering price higher to go lower immediately, are most likely going to see displacement lower. We want to see that this kind of closure from the rebalance into the CV, from the wick into the CV, and immediate displacement here. This would be the perfect entry. Stop loss either up here or below here. I put it up here because I entered a little bit more this was a little bit more of a premature entry right now. But this was the perfect entry, this kind of closure at 952. We want to see the price could easily just drop lower immediately from here at 951. And did target the PXH here because price could easily just reverse on me right now. Let me see what this price is doing. Or we tap the 5-minute VC to look for even for low prices. Oh yes, you did. You're right. But yeah, from the 5-minute VC, we just displaced higher immediately. So perfect. And that's it. Let's see what it's possible to do after. It's possible to look for still for higher prices or lower prices. Okay. Yeah, so narrative was right. The daily candle is still looking for low prices as we did tap. Now we did not tap into a daily VC, but the Jolly liquidity is most likely going to be the daily VC lower. Let me go to the next thing. Sharing Cartix. Oh, yeah, let me see what this price doing. Holy chop. Oh, this delayed. I'm gonna watch it later. So, do you guys have any question on the day? This was a little bit confusing, but I'm just trying to go, bro. Like, I'm just trying to speed these days because I want to see that, bro. We're just repeating everything like every day. You want to see that, bro? All the backtesting course they are just in repeat now. There is no new source, but you just repeat on them. Okay, so let's let me next thing. Yeah, 43. Okay, so let me do the same thing. Okay. Okay, so this is the 3rd of August. We do have PMI at 10. So PMI most likely the entry is going to be around 950, 950, 954. Let me see what this price is going to do. So right now price is really close to these highs up here. So I think most likely from the speed that the 1 hour is showing me, you're most likely going to take these highs. But I want to wait for proper confirmation that price wants to take them. Let me see what this price is going to do. So the 50-minute time frame just displacing higher. Yeah, when you retrace into this 5-minute, the 50-minute BC, immediately is higher. Yeah, we're balancing into the 1 hour week. So I want to see what this price is going to do into the hourly week. So let me see what this price going to do. And we go to 1 minute time frame. Let me see what the price do from 9:30 to 9:45. Well, we want to see that right now. If NQ takes these hourly highs, we're most likely going to have an SMT because ES is really, really far away from these equal highs up here. So right now, just let me see what this price is going to do and market open. So as of now, 9:30, this place, remember, so just before 9:30, 1 minute before 9:30, we do have a torso to be lows. We managed to the 50-minute BC, and we do have immediate displacement. So right now, the Joint Infinity, after this kind of closure, 9:30 is going to be higher because we do have what? We do have PXH forming. So 9:30 manipulated lower PXH, perfect rebalance into the PXH 50%. And we do see immediate displacement. Right now, the price is not going to look for those highs, but mostly going to see a retracement lower into this 1 minute BC. And then from there, most likely going to see a reversal to the upside. But just let me see what this price is going to do at macro open. So 944 is still on macro open. So macro opens, we do see displacement lower right now. We don't have, do we have an SMT? We have no SMT at all, so it's time to wait right now. So we do have a balance into the 1 minute BC. I want to see if how much speed and efficiency price is going to displace from here. Nothing yet. This is actually the closure. We're displacing below the 1 minute BC. Nothing. Okay, so from the 1 minute BC, we are respecting. We don't have any SMT whatsoever because this SMT is really low probable. Let me see. These are 5-minute BC rebalance. Yeah, these are 5-minute BC rebalance as well. So right now, I want to see, okay, if price is displacing with this much speed and efficiency, I'm most likely going to enter. I'm most likely going to see what price give me confirmation the price wants to go higher. But right now, what I'm really aware of is this 1 minute CB, like this small 1 minute CB up above us. I want to see how is price going to react from that. Okay, this is beautiful. Holy, you do have displacement above the 1 minute CB. The entry is late, but I'm saying, bro, I want to take from 1 to 1. I want to wait for the optimal confirmation. Stop loss. This is a little bit risky because you want to see that candle with no wicks, they're most likely always going to be overlapped. So I would like to put my stop loss just a little bit below the candle wick low. I just want to target 1 to 1 here. Just want to see if this is going to happen because right now the Joe liquidity is still higher. 930 to 945, we already have the manipulation of 90-minute cycle low. We already have displacement from it. So I am not expecting price to go lower again. And from the retracement into the BC, a macro open and the displacement away at the optimal time at 948 is telling me that price wants to go higher. Just let me see what this price going to do. I want to see displacement keep happening. Hopefully, we do have a mini telescope here. I want to see what is price going to do here because we do have an internal manipulation. Holy, we got Ash. No, I think NQ is not moving at all. Look at that. Oh, but can you guys see NQ moving? Or is it only me?
It should be tripping too, bro. Yeah.
It's similar. But that's why I pay for first week, but wait, there is no reason to do it. Yo, what the fuck? Holy. What the fuck? Come on, man. Yeah, let's see this price do that. Just monitor the page. Click play. I'm doing that. Here.
I'm sorry, y'all. My fault, bro.
Holy. No, Fatih. You're beautiful. Okay, so right now, TP got hit. So I want to see, okay, the Joe liquidity was right. Everything was aligned perfectly for price to go higher. Wait. Is that manipulation? Let me close this. Okay, close it. So our entry was perfect because what do we see? We do see what? The displacement above the CB. The candle is perfect because these are displacement candle from a retracement. And we're most likely going to expect what? Price to go higher. Your TP could have been even here. For not for 1 to 1 armor for like 0.9. It is still valid because you did have a what? The low hanging fruit here. Okay, 950 again. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, 940 and 950, bro, is the best time. To be honest, I was really going to enter around 948. I just waited for a little bit. And that's it. I'm just gonna go to the next day. I want to see that, okay, just be aware of these candles with no wicks because these candles are really just going to fuck you up if your stop loss is here. Because price is most likely going to wick in it. Like, take this candle wick low, I just immediately reverse. Matthew, I have like a 948 rule. Like 948 is better to be honest. Like 945 is a little bit like that. Okay, so next day, should we go to next day? Yeah. Fuck. I think it's it for the next day. Yeah, yeah. This. Let's do the 4th of August. So this is the day before LFP. What was news there? It was services PMI. You want to see that in services PMI, most likely the entry will be always around 950, 948, 952. The entry will be always there. Yeah, just here you want to wait for displacement candle either from the manipulation as happened today at 951 or from the rebalance into a P D array. That's it. Because if you wait for the displacement candle, well, you're most likely always going to win. That's why, like, when I say like there is no reason to lose, just because waiting for a displacement candle, there is no reason to lose. Like maybe today was a low probable day, because like lower price, like higher prices, price did this. The trades were then pushed higher immediately. That's why you want to wait for proper confirmation, to be honest. So next day, so 4th of August, day before NFP, unemployment claims bar. It's going to be a lower probable day. Let's see what the price is going to do. So we do see that price is really bullish. Do we have any joint left? Okay. So daily is looking really bullish. But what was the last one? Imbalance. Yeah. In any P way, just yeah, like could be a BC, CB, PXH, or PXN, like any. Just don't like look for only BC and CB. Just look for any P way that price could retrace into and displace away from. So right now, what I'm seeing is that the daily is really, really bullish. We do have this SMT, but we want to see the price is really no respect to it. I want to see what is price going, like where is the daily candle displacing to? The daily candle is displacing to this week to the upside, to this week and to this high. I want to see that right now the daily is bullish. I want to wait for the 1 hour to align with the daily. On the 1 hour, I do see an internal SMT and so yeah, we do have an external SMT as well. So we do see what? We do have an external SMT on the hourly. We do have the rebalance of the and the respect of the 1 hour BC. On the 15-minute time frame, we do have what? Telescope. So we have 1 hour external SMT, 15-minute telescope, 1 hour BC getting respected. So right now the narrative is most likely going to be higher. But let's just see what is price telling me on the from 9:30 to 9:45. So 9:30, it's basically higher right now. So as of 9:30 open, we displaced lower. We did the return today. Lose this. This was 245. So yeah, we did turn. No, we did not turn. So these are like equal lows, but that's fine. You guys gotta see that if you do have equal lows and we do have already a high type of manipulation, just really don't focus on these too much because you guys gotta see that when price drop lower, maybe these equal lows, we already have what? A high type of manipulation and a high type of manipulation. So we have two manipulation as well. I'm recording. Yes, I am here. So right now, I do see the 930 displays lower, manipulated this low and made an external SMT and we displaced higher immediately. From the displacement higher, what did price do? Price respected the 1 minute CB and displaced lower. But right now, what do we have? We do have equal highs. Displacement lower into a deep discount of this wage. Is that OTE? I don't think so. Near OTE, we displaced higher immediately. On the displacement from displacement higher, what is price telling me? From displacement higher, price is most likely going to go higher because from wait, this one. Because from 935 we displaced lower and 939 we made an SMT as well. We traced into the OTE of the range and we are most likely going to displace higher. But right now, the 1 minute time frame manipulation is aligned with the high time frame as well. So as of now, the narrative is bullish. The joint liquidity is going to be either this high or this high. I want to see that we're really close to this high. I want to see what is price going to do. Don't worry about COG. I want to see what is price going to do at this high right now because it could be making bearish SMT then reverse lower. Let me see. So 944 opens. We take out that high before macro open. As of macro open, we do have an SMT at this high. This high is this one, I think. Yes, this. So we do have some tier that high. I want to see what is price telling me right now. As as of now, macro open, we are respecting the bearish SMT. We are not respecting the peak stage. So this could be what? A bearish signature for price to go lower. Okay, so right now 946. Oh, this is beautiful. What do we see? 945 retraces lower, respects the BC, and 946 we do immediately displace higher. And that is PXH answer, but you want to see SMP. The PXH is really unclear right now. This was oh yeah, my bad. I didn't notice this one. Yeah. So this was the PXH. So this was PXH, BC, displacement from the PXH. So right now the entry would be something around here or here. These would be the optimal entry. Stop loss either below the displacement candle or below here, 20 points, and you go for 1 to 1. Let's say you either target that high or 20 points. Right now the entry is going to here, so 22, okay, 23, 21. Okay, it's 1 to 1. Right, let's see what price does right now. Let me see. So I do see displacement. I do see everything aligned. Okay, right now price is most likely if the displacement low right now. Once you see okay, displacement has happened, but right now the time is really not optimal. So that was one of the mistakes. If this order block does not hold, this ICT order block does not hold, I'm most likely going to get stopped out. Get stopped out. Yes, I did. So I got stopped out. That's fine. My entry was not right. But let's see if the narrative was right. Let's see what this price doing. So 950 opens. 950 is respect to the peak stage. Let me see what this price going to do. If from here we displace lower, price is most likely going to look for lower prices. As we see now, price is displacing lower. We could be looking for a rebalance lower to the BC. Yeah. So the optimal entry would have been where? From the SMT respect, we waited for 950. From 950, we waited for what? Retracement higher into this inverted fair value gap, the BC, and we do see displacement lower. No, not that. Don't consider this BC, but consider this CB here. So let me take away this one. This CB because price at 950 was respecting the 1 minute CB and then it pushed lower. So right now, this was a patient mistake. We had to wait a little bit more, 950, like 940 and 950. We wait for it. Respect of the 1 minute CB, but what do we see? We are seeing a disrespect of the peak stage because right now price retraced deeply into the peak stage at 950, 951. But at 952, what is price telling me? That price is looking to go lower. At the break of this week low, price is most likely going to displace lower, retrace into this 1 minute BC and go lower. So as of now, the entry could have been something around there. This either the stop loss could have been up here or up here, and 40 points could go for 1 to 1 or either 50% of the BC. Yeah, to be honest, my nephew, it should, to be honest. Like sometimes it does give the move, but not all of yeah, Jacob, but this is an internal page stage. Like you can use this if the external page stage is not really clean. So we should have not treat that against just say yeah, we should have waited for more confirmation from the optimal time for 948 and 950. Yeah, that's the next day. So one loss. This was really avoidable to be honest. It was a really dumb loss right now. 940, 940. 940. What do you mean to say? 940. This was 940. Here, you ever enter only if I see a like really good displacement, like Matthew. Enter at 950, like this is a rule of mine. If I do see manipulation form at 945 and I do see displacement as well, then I enter. 940, 940. Yeah, just say most of the time, yeah. To be honest, just say look to see what is price doing from 945 to 948. Like if you find an entry, just enter. But be aware that 950 is the most optimal time. Like today, bro. Today was a perfect example of waiting a little bit more for 950. So let me go to the next day. Yo, or NFP day. Yeah, what happened to OAG? I'm gonna check it. Please, let's go back. What happened to some peak? So this probably is the best way you get the space for one pressure trend piece of entry. Yeah, Jacob, bro, that's most likely the key to get like consistent in this model is waiting for the displacement kind of from the manipulation or retracement. For the bit of displacement. Do you mean at 949? Is that what you mean? After that. At 952. Okay, so yeah, right now you want to see okay, some P. You could enter here, but you're entering inside of a what? Of a BC. That's why you want to enter, okay, just let me tell you the thought process. You do see the price is respecting the peak stage. Price is looking into it. You want to see what? Then this is right now what? A swing low because we do have a weak high, weak low, weak high. A swing low. If price goes below this is what? A market structure shift. This is an entry that we could take because right now from the bearish SMT, you want to see some P. what is price respecting after the SMT? Is price respecting the PXH or the CB here? We want to see, okay, right now, what was price respecting at 950? At 950, we were unsure of what was price respecting. We want to see that if you do see displacement happen at 952 above the CB, price is respecting the PXH and most likely want to go higher. At 952, what do? We are respecting the SMT, the CB, and from the CB, we do see what displacement happening outside. The entry could have been where when price just literally just displaced away and below the swing low, looking for the 50% as I did say, or for this low as well. Like you could have targeted even the low here, okay, but this was a low probable day just because it was before NFP. So either 30 points or 1 to 1. That's it. Yeah, Matthew. I would have waited for the rebalance higher from the BC and then a displacement lower again. Mm. But we got any other prices? We don't need to wait in that sense. We just You want to see just yeah, it's most likely just how can I say that? It's most likely iMemory because you want to see that, bro. Most of these patterns happen every day. Like they really do happen like every day. The more you see them, the more you get used to them. Twister, it is, but you want to see them like when the speed is aligned with narrative. Most of the time, you're going to see what your TP is going to get hit immediately. That's why if you're not fully confident, just wait for the kind of closure. Like it is risky. You want to see that if you do a backtest enough and you do understand price, you'll most likely see, bro, entering of speed is most likely the best entry ever. Yeah, my friend, like really, like mastering a speed and like when to enter perfectly. If you do master that one, you're mostly going to see. That's it. Like you won't untrain it to be honest. Because that is just like emotions and like you have to work on overtraining and everything else. Speak a little bit for the rebellious. Uh, you guys gotta watch the your issue in the macro part too, because someone like does say that like you want to enter on the displacement happening from the manipulation. You don't want to enter after the like on the rebalance. Your issues in the macro part. So okay, so this is NFP day. So same protocol, 930 manipulation, macro continuation, or macro manipulation and macro continuation. So NFP does open. We don't have an SMT right now on the hourly. So the hourly, we do have an SMT. From the SMT, NFP displays lower, and we're seeing what? We're seeing a PXL on the hourly. I want to see what is price going to do on the 50-minute time frame. Is it going to give me displacement lower, or are we still going to push higher right now? Let me mark up this low. Work out this BC as well. 1 hour. We are retracing into this 1 hour BC right now, so this could be a reversal point to be honest. But I want to see what is price telling me on the 1 minute time frame. Let's just tap on the 3 points on this PFP. I just you see like the volume just jog it to zero. That's it. So just let me go through the narrative again. So 50-minute time frame on the hourly, we're expecting the 1 hour BC. But right now, I want to see what is price going to tell me on the 1 minute time frame. So what is price telling me from 9:30 to 9:45? As this is an NFP day. It could be low probably like today. Like to be honest, bro, NFP days, brother. I think CPI days are a little bit better than NFP days to be honest. Like they really are. Because CPI days comes on a Wednesday. On Wednesday, you can really see a good move. Just let me see what is price doing. So. On the 5 minute time frame, you do see the price is retreating into the PXL. On the 50-minute time frame, we are retracing into the big S CB here. Okay, so right now I want to see from the displacement from the CB here, I want to see is the 1 minute time frame going to displace lower or is still going to go higher? We do have an internal 1 minute SMT as well. So So 843 SMT here. We do have equal lows as equal highs as well. So right now I want to see, okay, from this SMT, we do have breakout structure here. I want to see right now if price is going to displace lower immediately. We're going to see this BC getting validated, but this is still before macro. This is 943. So 944 opens displays higher. As of right now, macro opens, we retrace into the 1 minute CB. From here, I want to see displacement happen, to be honest, if price wants to go lower. Okay, this is poor for right now because price is respecting the 1 minute CB. We are displacing below the 1 minute BC. I want to enter here. We want to see that, bro, these are low probable day. So if you do trade it, it is at our own risk. So let me see what this price going to do. Okay, so the closure at the 1 minute BC is not on my favor. Okay, so this is perfect. Okay, I do know where I lost. So what do we see here? We do see the 1 minute rejection block getting tapped in and just immediately reversed. So that's fine. My stop loss is going to get hit. So I just closed this position and I just step away for today. That's it. So that was fine. My mistake was what? To wait for more displacement below this rejection block. We want to wait for what? For the perfect confirmation. But in this case, the confirmation was not optimal because waiting for the displacement lower from this 1 minute rejection block would have been optimal. But let's see what this price is going to do right now. From the rejection block, we do see displacement higher. We don't see anything at all. Okay, we do see displacement above the CB. Displacement above the CB really just took. I just want to see what this price is going to tell me. Because we took the loss, we're displacing higher. This NFP was clean, to be honest. So just my narrative was wrong. I should have waited for more confirmation. That's it, but that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, 956, even NSMT. Nah, Matthew, to be honest, nah, because I did not go through the 930, that to 945. Because from 930, price, what do? We do see manipulation before 930. We do have an external SMT as well. From this external SMT, price is most likely looking to retrace higher. From the 930, we displace higher, we retrace into the BC. At 932, we do see immediate displacement from the BC. We do see PXH forming as price here retrace into the PXH as well. The retracement in the PXH price is respected perfectly. The 50% is getting respected. You do see from the retracement from so this SMT did act as what? As a rebalance to go higher again. PXH retracement, and we do see displacement immediately. So right now the perfect entry would have been where? 948 again. So that was one of my big mistakes, not waiting for the perfect time. 948 would have been something around here. Stop loss below that, let's say 1 to 1. You either go for 1 to 1 or you target the internal swing high. Depends on you, but you want to see that NFP are shitty days. So going for like 1 to 1 is going to be more optimal. But I don't know, man. Like to be honest, NFP days are really just to be avoided like all days. Yeah, no that. So mistake was 948. Did not recognize what was doing from towards the high to narrative of this day. So on the hourly, we do have what? An SMT to the upside. We do see displacement lower. As of now, NFP retraced into the 1 hour BC and retraced into this PXH as well. I want to see, okay, from here, what is price telling me? From the 1 hour BC retracement and 1 hour PXH, we do have immediate displacement. And from this 50-minute rejection block as well. Do you see this rejection block? We do see immediate displacement. So yeah, my narrative was wrong, but most likely just because I went with hurry through the day. I did not really just go through from the top price from 930 to 945. But yeah, that's good. That's good. So let me be a little bit more aware. Holy, is that math? That's not math. I don't know if which because I don't know to see you up if you. Holy. Oh, this is the 6th of the 8th of August. Yeah, Spectral. That was like an order block that I still did teach. You see something. So 8th of August, so we don't have any news at all. This is a Monday, so it's going to be most likely a low probable day. Probably, yeah, what I do. So let's see. Yeah, where is it? Right here. So on the hourly, what do we see? So on the 1 hour time frame, we do see a really strong retracement into the 1 hour BC. And from the 1 hour BC retracement, what do we see? We do see immediate displacement. This is a key tell because right now, yeah, we do have this SMT, but what is the displacement telling me right now? You go on the 50-minute time frame, the displacement is telling me that the draw liquidity is most likely going to be this high. Let me go to daily. Do we have any draw liquidity higher? On the daily, yes, we do have a draw liquidity high. On the daily, we trace it to the daily BC, and we are displacing above. So right now, the draw liquidity could be what? This rejection block on the daily. And I want to see displacement happen. So like to validate my idea of being bullish. Let me see what's price to do on the 1 minute time frame. So 9:30. So 9:30 open, we did manipulate lower. With the manipulation lower, we retrace into the 1 hour BC. From the 1 hour BC retracement, we immediately pushed higher. So these are key tell from 9:30 from 9:30, we manipulated the 90 millicycle low, we trace into a high time repeater rate, and we do have immediate displacement. From the displacement, we just retrace into the BC again. We do see internal manipulation and we do see another displacement. So these are key tell. We already have internal manipulation here and we do have the external manipulation here. So right now, price really does not have to manipulate lower again to go higher. Price will just rebalance into a period and just go immediately higher. I want to see what is price going to tell me. So this is 944 opens. So 944 opens, we do have PXH here. I want to see what is price going to do. So 944 opens. So now for open, we immediately rebalance lower. I want to see what is price going to do at 946. 946 we did literally nothing to be honest. So we still have the SMT higher here. I want to see that right now this SMT is still holding as well as the 1 hour wick is still holding. So I want to see that if price is gonna go lower, is most likely because of the height of the SMT and of the wick retracement. So let me see what this price going to do. 947 when displacing lower. 948 as well. You trade today. Yeah, I did take a trade today. It was like around 951 low. So 951 and 948, we will trade into the BC. We want to see that the real confirmation that price is going to reverse lower is going to be the disrespect of the PXH. Let's see what happens. So right now, 948 is displacing away beautifully because we do have what? We do have internal turns up here. We do have retracement into a 1 minute BC. We don't need to manipulate lower again, but right now, price is still just displacing higher. Rejection. Okay. So let me see what this price will do. So right now, my entry at 948 optimal time, we do see 1 minute BC retracement into the torso. This trade is aligned with 930 manipulation here and 930 displacement. So I want to enter here. I want to target the lower hanging fruit that is going to be the high target high. Stop is going to be below there. Let me see if I can get the 1-to-1. We see the displacement. Don't see any holy fuck. That's it. So keeping ahead. In these cases, if you want to target more, it is a little bit risky. But you see with how much speed is the hourly going to? You could target more in these days, but you want to be aware that if you are in and out, bro, consistency is coming up. Let me see. Holy damn. Telescope displacement of even trace. You don't even trace in the 15 ceiling. Holy fuck. So let me see. Yeah. That was trade. My trade was aligned with 930 manipulation. You guys gotta see that. If your trade aligns with 930 to 945 manipulation, most of the time your trade is going to get hit. Yo, just here, do you see my entry and do you see your entry? Do you see the difference? You entered on the candle closure, and I entered below the draw liquidity. I did target the draw liquidity. Yeah, you did enter off the displacement, but you see, uh, from the retracement into the draw liquidity into the pixel, do you see any displacement confirming you You want to go higher? No. So just let me go. Let me go. So your entry, yeah, your entry to be honest was valid, but you want to see, okay, right now price is sweeping a high time to withdraw liquidity. From here, price is most likely going to give us a retracement lower and then a push higher immediately. Just let me go on the 5 minute time and just let me show you. Holy fuck, we just reversed from it. That's why you. So this is most likely going to be. So let me go to 50 minute time. There is no AMD, but it's most likely manipulation. So like distribution manipulation. And you want to see the, okay, from the distribution here, this is the X. Like what is price going to do? Is price going to continue higher or is price going to continue lower? You just want to wait for price to tell you what it wants to do. That's it. Monday was easy. What was the best thing? So this is a Tuesday. So wait for which race one? And this person on Monday. Yeah. Uh, this higher. You want to know that you want to enter. But you do see the displacement candle from the retracement into a BC. You did enter, but you did enter after the retracement, after displacement from an order block. Was just let me go through the. Let me go for the day again. Was here. What do you see? Yes, higher. So we do see a terasub. From the terasub, this is what? This is an order block. From the order block, you can literally just slap your entry here because from the speed, what you want to see that this trade is aligned with the high traffic narrative. The joint liquidity is still higher. 9:30 to 9:45 is telling you what? The price still wants to go higher. So you just wait for the manipulation or retracement to happen. Then you just enter. This was the perfect trade. You could either go for 30 points, either for 50. It depends on you, but you want to see that the price could literally price could literally just turn up here. Edge my take profit was a 1 to 1. Edge it just immediately reverse on me. This could be a turn up of the high traffic repeating level.
Oh, look, he's backtesting. Yeah, this actually be good to watch.
Probably think G. AMDX, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but just let me look at the next day. Hmm. This is saying killing all. What the fuck? Lower, higher, lower, higher. So, okay, so this is the 9th of August. So maybe I should, to be honest. Maybe I should. But who was it? I don't remember, to be honest. It's having gone for a whole week. Oh, gee, fuck. Leave it, man. What is supposed to happen, guys? Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, so next day. So 9th of August. Yeah, it was him. But yeah, I'm just leaving. Yeah. Yeah, just you want to see that if your narrative aligns, you can take premature entry. It's going to be a little bit more risky, but they are valid. Next month, Jacob, I'm going to. So this let me see Tuesday. This is a day before CPI. I want to see that right now price is really low probable, and I want to be in and out or low risk. So on the hourly, we do see on SLT. On the daily, this is really tricky because on the daily we are disrespecting the daily BC. We don't have any kind of closure, but we are going below it. Let me see if we don't have any height of SMT. Don't have any SMT whatsoever, apart from this SMT here. But really, I would not even consider this SMT right now. So let me see what is the 50, oh, the 1 hour telling. So the 1 hour we trace into the hourly BC. From here, I want to see what is price going to show me. If from the hourly BC right now and from this SMT, is price going to reverse higher? We're going to look for longs to tackle where most likely this 1 hour CB. If price does not respect this 1 hour BC, we're most likely going to see lower joint liquidity getting met. Could be this hourly BC or lower. So let me see what is price going to do here. So right now, price is retracing into a 5 minute CB. So let me see what price did from 9:30 to 9:45. So 9:30 open. As we do see 9:30 open, we do see what? We do have an internal manipulation and this high and this high up here. Yes, we do. So right now the SMT is here. So again, so 9:30 open. From the 9:30 open, we do see what? An internal torso, an internal SMT, an internal torso, we do see immediate displacement. As of now, the 9:30 manipulation is telling us what? The price still wants to go lower. But on the hourly, we're most likely going to see a reversal. So right now we want to wait in the macro. What is price telling us? Because we do have SMT both ways, to the upside, to the downside. You want to focus on these cases. What is price doing just before
No,
macro? Just before macro, price retraced into a
only
5 minute
two.
CB,
It's not
and
that
we are
bad.
displacing away
Only
from it.
two.
What the fuck? So just let me wait for proper confirmation. So 9:44 opens, we trace into the 1 minute BC here. I want to see right now if price is going to go lower, you're most likely going to see the disrespect of this BC. If price wants to go higher, you're going to see what? Displacement above the internal high only. So go right now. This is still the market open. So market open, you do see a retracement higher into this no, leave it. So we do see an internal turn. So we do see a 5 minute CB retracement. Right now, I want to wait what is price going to do. Uh, yeah, I'm just timing people out to be honest, but fuck this. So 9:45 opens, we do see turn. So 5 minute CB retracement. And we do see internal PXL retracement as well. I want to see from here what is price telling me. I'm, I'm most likely expecting continuation of the downside, but just let me wait. 9:45 opens. 9:46 is displacing lower. This is perfect because right now I want to see a little bit of a displacement kind of below. Not yet. Not yet. Uh, okay, so that's why I wanted to wait. Why? Because right now this 1 minute BC is coming off of the 1 minute uh the 50% of our hourly BC and from the external SMT here. So we want to wait for proper displacement candles that price wants to go lower. Displacement higher is happening. Still not sure about your joint liquidity. Right now at 9:48 optimal time, what did price do? Price retraced into the PXL again, retrace into the wicks here, and the price is respecting them perfectly. Wait, just let me see this 1 second. Holy. So OTE of the wicks that we just immediately see displacement. Right now we do have change in the state of delivery on the low time, and we do see displacement right now at 9:48. Like right now, I could expect the 9:30 manipulation holding the price to be lower. Just let me put my stop loss above here. Holy 30 points and 30 points here. So this is going to be a 1-to-1. The stop loss is pretty big, but the candle is big as well. So let me see if you do see displacement low or not. The displacement low is happening. I want to see this BC act as a resistance level and the price will go lower immediately. But right now, we do see nothing at all. We see retracement into the CB. We do see displacement. I want to see right now, I want to see clear displacement. I don't want to see price to go lower. Like right now, you could take your stop and just trade it to uphold this high because right now, what do we see? We do see displacement below this internal swing low. We want to see a closure. So this is perfect. So right now, this is closure. TP graph hits, so that's fine. After you trade your stop to that high, you just want to stop your risk. Just want to tell, okay, wait, okay, not bad. So right now, you see at what time was the trade again? 9:48. The only losses we did take was when was before 9:48. So just let me go to the next day right now. Just let me see what's price. I noticed my bad. Didn't know me that Nico. I noticed myself Nico. You're already selling me worse. Yeah, so Nico, you want to see okay. Uh Nico, try to prioritize the manipulation that happens from 9:30 to 9:45. You want to see okay, if you do have manipulation both sides, you want to notice what are we doing in the macro open and what did we do just before macro open. You just want to know that because right now at 9:45 we do have a torso, but if you wait for optimal time 9:48, 9:47, you will see what a retracement higher. Your entry could have been very, very well below the swing low. It was risky because price really did go below, like near your stop loss. You want to see that your stop loss was valid. Why? Because this was the candle high that retraced into the PXL. So you just want to react to what is price telling you right now. Like really, like the hourly visit, yeah, leave this space away from it. But I did not pay really any attention to it because you want to pay attention to the 1 minute PD rate. Like what is price respecting on the 1 minute? So right now, on the 1 minute time frame, is price respecting bearish PD rate or bullish PD rate? But price right now is respecting bearish PD rate and do align with the 9:30 manipulation here. So this was the key tell that price wants to go lower. But the key tell was what? The daily candle displacing below the daily BC. That's it. Like that was in like that's how you know like how to react. Like that's Nico, that's how you know, okay, let me react to what is price telling me on the 1 minute time frame. And I want to see what is price doing at macro open. If you have manipulation before macro open, I'm most likely expecting continuation with displacement. Just say that that's an internal PXL. Like someone, I don't know, like why someone does not preach to this as internal PXL, but if he does say that that's not PXL, that's not PXL. That's it. Do we have any other questions? I think we don't. Because of the way. Yeah, the CIG, your trade was really, really bad to be honest. Because you want to see was the trade aligned with the narrative? No. Because you want to see that right now, this was 9:45, just market open, just wait a little bit more. You entered here just and doing like you bottom tick the shorts to be honest. That's it. No, you top tick the shorts, but you did enter long. That's it. But you want to see, okay, right now, what is price selling about for open? Is this just wait for the no when we do see displacement higher, you want to okay, wait. Price is displacing away about for open. Why is price giving me strong confirmation that price wants to go higher? No, because if you go on the 5 minute time frame, what was price retracing into the 5 minute CB and internal PXL? I want to see, okay, what is the high like what is price telling me from 9:30 to 9:45? You guys want to see that the bearish manipulation will be way stronger than bullish manipulation. I don't know. I did notice this a lot, but bearish manipulation will be always stronger than bullish manipulation. I do notice that a lot, but that's why you want to see that. Like, why? Like, you want to notice, okay, when price, like, when the high time frame is bearish, why do you think that price goes bearish like with speed and efficiency? Like, when we are bullish, we take like months to go higher because you want to see that when we take like 2 3 months of bullish price action, it takes only 1 week or 2 weeks for the market to do the whole retracement of 2 months, then go higher again. I know oh yeah, I do use them to be honest. I do use internal pixel and pixage. Let's stay. Okay, so this is an SCPI day. How do you want to be simulation to go higher? Let me see. So at what time do you see the CB disrespect? You meet here at 9:46 and 9:47. Okay, so you want to see, okay, look, from here, what do we see? We do see displacement higher, but you want to see, look, the only way for this displacement to be valid is if we go above this week high. Why? Because price is still raging inside of the 5 minute CB. And from here, internal PXL as well. You want to see, okay, what is the 947 candle weakened into? Is weakened into PXL. And no, you want to see, okay, from the displacement from a BC, the optimal entry is always going to be the market structure shift. Or I don't know how to say that, but the MSS is going to be your entry always. Because and you want to see from BC here, this is going to be your entry. So BC retracement, sorry, from the BC here. Your entry is going to be here. That's it. It's going to be when price closes or goes above this internal swing high. You can take more premature entry here, but we want to see this is just users risk on the table. How do you properly use high time to flow time frame? Can you want to see, okay, what is the hourly, what is the daily telling me? Like, where is the high time frame going to? Is it going higher or lower? And why are we going higher or lower? You just want to know that. And from there, you want to see what is the 1 minute telling me? Is the 1 minute is the 1 minute time frame aligning with the high time frame? If it is, that's where you can catch like really high RR trades. But if the high time frame, if the low time frame is not aligned with the high time frame, we're most likely going to see a one-to-one RR trade. That's it. Then we do see reversal. And then we do see reversal to continuation to the draw liquidity. But you want to see can. You always want to trade, you always want to take trades aligned with the high time frame draw liquidity and narrative. Always. Like, that's a must to be honest. Like if the draw liquidity is lower, you have to trade, you have to take trades targeting the draw liquidity. Don't trade against the high time frame like don't trade against the high time frame draw liquidity because you will get fucked. So let's say. But look, like, do you understand that right now from the BC here, your best entry to be honest would be the displacement above this high. But you want to see, look, the time was really not optimal because this was a low probable day. The 948 candle, the optimal time candle, was literally the best confirmation the price wanted to go lower. Yeah, Daniel, like you oh my days, bro. This is this is teached in the first lecture, to be honest, bro. If you go on macro model, but bro, just have like say it. When you do see draw liquidity higher, like let's say this is a daily CB, you do see a BC retracement, macro opens here, we do see displacement higher, you enter at the market structure shift. Even from the peak stage, you most likely wait for the 1 minute displacement candle, then you enter. Like, you guys want to see that this was not optimal. This was not the optimal time. You guys have to know that. Literally, try to backtest with 948 in mind. Just take trades after 948, and you will see that most of your losses will be always not before 948. So let me go to the next day right now. This is the 10th of August. Do you guys have any other questions at all? How can I write this up? Oh, here. Here, Sheldon. Do you see the anchor text here? You can literally like wait for manipulation or like just type this in. You can literally just move your chart like anywhere you want. Like, let's say you want to move it up, like here, and it will always stay there. Oh yeah, it does. So you have to be aware. You know, just copy paste them. Just copy and then delete your drawings, then paste them again. That's it. Like, oh no. Oh yeah, not bad. So just say you want to enter before 948 if the manipulation happens at 945. If manipulation does not happen at 945, and in that case, manipulation did happen after 945, even the displacement. You want to see that the narrative was not aligned with it. But if you did wait just 1 more minute, just for one more candle that confirmed that we want to go above the swing high, like the 1 minute candle that's displaced above the swing high, then we would have gotten the best entry. Yeah, but you're right as well. You have to see the 5 minute CB getting disrespected as well. But the tell the price wanted to go above Islamic below that. So you want to see, okay, the 5 minute CB was something like this, to be honest, was something like this. We want to see right now, if the 5 minute CB is getting respected, we want to see displacement above this swing high, seeing maybe market such a shift, and we do see what? the next draw liquidity is going to be higher because from the BC, we're displacing above this week high. But from the BC, we retrace into the wick and we displace immediately. You could have used the OTE as well here. But do not push to it because OTE is really not that useful. Like you could use it as a conference, but really, let's see conference. We do see from the 1 minute BC, we do see retracement into the OTE of the wick, and we do see immediate displacement lower, like immediate displacement. That was a tell. Like, do you guys understand? You guys have to literally understand price candle by candle. And you guys have to wait for the optimal time always. Because if you guys start waiting for the optimal time, you will start making like 10, 20K a month. This is good. So can I go to next day, or do you guys have any more questions? Holy chocolate, bro, the worst day of the week. Holy fuck. Well, fuck NFP. No, not bad. Not bad, not bad. I just know with all the questions. No. So we tell the stories of the page sure the very next comment was easy. So these were material words, a lot of philosophy. Yeah, so you want to see okay, Lou. I did go through this trade recap, but you want to see let me share about this discourse screen for 1 second. Discourse screen. Okay, so look here, okay. You want to see right now, and from 9:30 to 9:45, like can you see my Discord screen? Or is it or no? I think now you can, now you can. Can you now? Okay, so so look, let's look here, okay. So from 9:30 to 9:45, what do we have? We do have an external liquidity sweep. Yeah, this is PXH, but we want to see, okay, at the left, what do we have? We do have 50-minute CB. From the 50-minute CB respect, we do have an internal manipulation from 9:30 to 9:45. From the internal manipulation, what is price telling you? You see displacement below, market structure shift here. We do see inverted fair value. You want to see, okay, when this happens, from market structure shift, always wait for the retracement higher. Like not always, but if the market structure shift happens before macro, so this was at 9:44. This happened before macro. Macro is most likely going to give you a deep retracement into the premium. Then we're going to see displacement lower. We want to see low. At your entry, there was this bearish order block. This was internal, so this bearish order block was getting respected. Your entry would have been valid if the candle closed above this bearish order block because there was no line of defense for price to not go higher. But the idea was right. But you want to see, okay, right now, my conferences are not aligning for me to go higher right now. Because you could wait maybe for a retracement lower, then a displacement higher. You know. It is just don't worry. So look like do you understand what you lost? It's just because you did not understand what was price doing from 9:30 to 9:45. You really did not see the internal manipulation. You did not identify what was price telling me a macro open. You did not identify on the left side what was price respecting and disrespecting. Yeah, we do have the CB validation, but you guys gotta see if the CB invalidation does not happen immediately in 1 2 you guys want to see that at 9:46 9:47 you want to see price already been way above the CB. Like that's why if you do displace through a PD with speed and efficiency, that's a high probable day. Yeah, that's it. Should we go to the next day? Or do you guys have any more questions? I think we don't have any more questions, so let's go to the next thing. So CPI day. Yo, football, how are you this food? Easy bro, easy stuff. Just pass them that next week, G, to be honest, bro. 1 minute, you can easily pass them. Can we repeat 9:30? So you want to see Spectral. You mean in the trade, with the review of the trade, Spectral. What do you mean? You mean the source of the 948? You're going to enter. So you can enter before 948 only if the manipulation happens, either the manipulation or retracement happens from 930 and after. So if you see manipulation or retracement happen from 945 to 947, most likely you will see that displacement will happen and that will be the perfect entry. But you want to see manipulation or retracement into a PDRA happen at 945 or 946 most of the time. If it does not happen at those times, it will happen at 948. Bro, it happens all the time to be honest, like all the times. Like the perfect entry will be after 948. Like on low probable days, that's a tell because even today, when was the perfect entry? At 951. So it was after 948. Yeah, 952, my bad. Yeah, on my film, still back testing. I still have 4 more days to go. And no, I still have it. I still have it. Do I have it? Let me record it. If you don't mind. Wish it was around 951. Let me see. That was my entry. 951. You see the big displacement candle from the SMT. The 951 bearish candle. That was my entry to go lower. So the manipulation was the internal so was the 1 minute SMT and the previous day high SMT was the high temper SMT. That's it. Okay, just let go to the next day now. Yes, it was like telescope as well. That's good. It's time for the next day. Like, do you guys have so where was the Jordan Creed dynamic price to that today? Let's see, David, on the 5 minute time frame, we had no retracement whatsoever. There was no retracement. We were just straight like pound to the upside. We want to see, okay, if 930 is placing higher, we have no retracement whatsoever. Wait for the perfect time because today, yeah, we should. So let me show it here. So my entry was here, based off of the Terasub and SMT here. We look for low. So I did enter that. We was with 2 micros. And I did target 30 points. That's it. It was in and out. But we want to see, okay, right now, my entry was based off of what? After the optimal time, after the disrespect of the bullish PDRA. The bullish PDRA right now was the volume imbalance here. You can use this as like inverted fair value guys, but really just wait for the reaction. But the perfect uh conference was this. The retracement into the OTE, we do see the perfect week into the OTE of the order block, and we do see immediate displacement. Yeah, well, what to see? Okay, Fatih, the displacement is happening from what SMT? The displacement is happening from the bearish SMT. If you are unsure to enter, wait, because this bullish SMT Fatih did what? Offered a rebalance higher into the order block and displaced lower immediately. You guys want to see that? If we do have a manipulation that does not align with the narrative, that is going to be a retracement to continue lower. In this case, manipulation lower, retracement higher, and continuation lower. That's it. But that was it, Fatih. Uh, Gogster. So Gogster, bro, you either enter or you don't. Like 954 was really clear. You either enter or you don't. That's it. Like really, there is no in between. You either enter and you accept the risk, or you don't enter and you regret you did not enter and you just tilt. You may just blow your even. Maybe you and that's why you guys gotta know that our job is to come on the charts, take the trade, accept the outcome. Whatever happens, you journal it. You learn from your mistakes. You guys gotta know that this is a long-term game. In 1, 2 years, your life could be literally changed if you just lock in. Like if you start accepting the outcome, like right now, because accepting a loss is one of the most difficult problems that we do have. Mute this Yabuza. Yabuza, can you mute yourself, G? Thank you, brother. Go, calm down, calm down, calm down. So, what were we saying? Because there was no rebalancing today. You want to see, Matthew, the rebalance today was most likely into this week's. Do you see how price was closing below the weeks? Because we want to see that if the candle closure happened here, if the candle closed above this high, then the narrative would have been very bullish. But right now, to be honest, we still look like we want to go higher, but it's just a little bit choppy, to be honest. That's it. So why would this be the Wish, did you watch the Order lecture still or not? So we want to see, okay, the order block, so the bearish order block is going to be what? So we want to see, okay, this is the kind of the manipulator, but you want to see, do you see a bearish candle? No. So you wait for it. You want to see the order block is going to be the first bearish candle. It could be a doji candle. It could be this candle, but it is still an order block. Right now, this kind of manipulated, but this candle did nothing. So the next bearish candle is going to be the order block. Right now, you could mark it from here, this whole thingy, this whole candle, and you can see what from here price is most likely gonna go low. To be honest, from uh from a manipulation higher, so from the bearish order block, you can just mark out the bearish candle because most of the time, and even if you do mark out from this bullish candle close to this bearish candle close, it's most likely the same, to be honest. Like this is a little bit easier if you're like feeling really confused, but the order block is going to be the bullish candle and the bearish candle after the manipulation. Un po'. Soft twist. A che ora andiamo? Dimmi te, dove fai? Dove sei? Stiamo parlando? Ma che ora andiamo? Allora andiamo domani, guarda. Oh, fuck. Vabbè, andiamo, sì, perché ho da carne, facciamo fare oggi. Okay, okay. So, so the reasons more time frame manipulation against the yeah, fuck. So the reasons more time frame manipulation against the high time frame narrative. Then the low time is mostly going to like a retracement to the low. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, just here, if you do see a small low time frame manipulation against the narrative, there is going to be a fake manipulation used as a retracement to go lower again. That's it. But that is it. I'm not able to know. But Rich, do you understand how to mark the order bell? Like, in this case, if he is understand all the confluence, just let me go to backtesting. I'm just not doing it. Wave would be the path you enter. Like, Rich, it's not like you either wait for the retracement into like, bro, which are like, bro, you don't know if the trade is going to work. You don't know if your trade is going to hit TP or stop loss. You just enter. That's it. You enter, you accept the risk. That's why this game, you don't know if you're going to win. Like next week, we could all lose like straight losses like all days. We could literally just lose all days. We don't know. So that's why you accept the risk, you enter it, you just gotta tell yourself, I accept the risk. I don't want to overtrade. One trade a day, that's it. I step away. If you can respect your plan on the long term, you're going to see, bro. That's it. Good. So should we go to the next day now? Yeah, you could kill the reach. Like 953, 954 was the best entry. Like 954 was the perfect one. The displacement after the retracement into the order block was the perfect. Like to be honest, you could enter here, stop us above there. That's it. Like 2 minutes in, even three, like 30 points, you can still got them on no probable days. This was a really, really good trade, to be honest. Like a really good trade. So let me go to the next day now. Should we do the CPI day? Or do you guys have any more questions? Yeah, if we go CPI, okay. Let me go forward. Just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah? पता नहीं आ रही होगी बारी होगी Cara, so we do have CPI days. So what is the protocol? The protocol is going to be 9:30 to 9:45. Yo, guys, just give me 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Io, dov'è la macchina? Okay. So, okay, vabbè. So CPI day. Via Gea. What do you mean fully covers the electric she said? Yeah, we should just DM me or just go on Ask Karting, bro. Just add me. It's fine either way, DMs or Ask Karting. I wish, bro, you're not interrupted because right now, bro, it's the best time for you to ask questions because like now you have to wait for Salman, but that's it. So let me go through the CPI day. So CPI day, we do see CPI displacing higher. CPI is displacing higher. Why? Because we do have a rebalance into 1 hour BC. From the 1 hour BC rebalance, we do see immediate displacement. We do have a high time frame manipulation. Right now, what is price telling us? We did displace higher from CPI open. Okay. So we did displace higher. So what to say, okay, even if we do have this high traffic manipulation, CPI days are really the strongest continuation day. Because you want to see that CPI is a day where you try to go against the narrative, you're going to get fucked. Like that's how it is. So we do have high traffic SMT, high traffic true liquidity. I want to wait for what is price telling me on the 1 minute time frame. So on the 1 minute time frame, so from 9:30 to 9:45. As of now, 9:30 opens to us. This was Saturday. So 9:30, where's 9:30 here? So 9:30 opens. We don't have any kind of SMT. We do, no, we do, I think we do have an SMT here. Yes, we do have an SMT here. We do have an internal liquidity sweep as well. Internal turn. So let's see, okay, 9:30 displays higher, manipulation higher, and displacing lower. But right now, from the manipulation higher, where did price retrace into? Price did retrace here? No. But if you go on the 50-minute time frame, price retraced into the 50-minute BC. So right now, we want to wait for optimal confirmation that price wants to go either higher or lower. Why? 9:30 manipulates higher, displays lower, but just before macro, we did retrace into the 50-minute BC, and we started to displace away from it. So right now, we have to wait for the perfect uh, entry. So 9:43 is still not the perfect time. Oh, my bad. Yo, why is it 10 seconds? Yo, what the fuck? So I just skip a little bit through the candle. So 9:48 opens. Really, we're just retracing into this BC and displacing higher. And macro open, that's key. Because the macro open, we retrace into the BC and we start displacing higher. This would be a valid entry to be honest, because what do we see? We do see displacement happening. We want to see these are really premature entry. Let's wait for better confirmation. So we do see that at 9:47, we are respecting this week at the left, and we're displacing away from it. I want to see from this week what is price going to do. Is this week going to respect this BC or are we going to displace away, like displace forward? So we do have an internal SMT as well. So right now the P risk, the price is telling me that bearish P risks are getting respected. Just let me wait for optimal entry. So BC rebalance, I do see displacement. So this is perfect. What did I say? On CPI, most likely the continuation days are going to be forced, but just because the CPI days is the strongest continuation day there is. So we do see, so from the BC, what do we see? We do see immediate week into it, and we do see immediate displacement. This is institutional entry. This is where the institutions are entering, and we're just displacing higher immediately. Right now, the profit entry will be what? The displacement above this high and this high. So I would like to see displacement above this high for price to tell me, okay, we want to go higher right now. Holy, that's beautiful. We do see displacement right now. I'm most likely going to look for that entry. Yo, what the fuck is not let me in? Yeah, it's like 10 times. Yo, what the fuck? Hey, my bad. Just let me go further. Let me see what this price telling me. So we do retrace into this VC from the entry here. We do see a retracement in bro. Where the fuck am I up 5K? No, I don't know. I don't know, but just leave it. So we do see what from the BC retracement. My bad, guys, my bad. So we do see at 947 a retracement into the BC, immediate displacement. As I did say on CPI days, expect most likely a continuation day. From here, I do see displacement. I'm most likely expecting price to take out this high. So let me see what this price telling me. Mm, holy fuck, I got fucked. That's good. That's good. That's good. But why am I up so much? Bro, 6K. So let me see what this price telling me. So I got fucked right now. Let me see what's supposed to do here. So we are retracing lower. 954. Oh, 953 displaces lower immediately. Well, fuck. Do we have any SMT up here? No SMT whatsoever. So that's why we go far. So no SMT. We do have a sweep of liquidity. We do have internal turns over 954. Let's see what this price is going to tell me. 954 displacing lower. We are still respecting the BC. We're not displacing away from. Yes, we do have a closure below the 50%, but we don't have any displacement. Let me see what this price is going to tell me. So at 956, retracement into the CB here. If price respects this, price is most likely going to go lower. So not even here. Okay. Un secondo. At 957, we do see displacement from the CB. So displacement from the CB, we do see what? The price is most likely going to look for this low. Let me see if that's the case. Not yet. Internal turn, so no confirmation. From here, from the flip of this candle, price is really low, bro. Why is price not going lower? So right now at 949, we are respecting the Terrasu by displacing higher. So as of now, the 10 a.m. candle will be either displacing below this candle low and looking for this internal low, or it could be either reversing higher and looking for these equal highs. We're not leaving anything. So we do have a rebalance into the wicks here, into the order block side. So this is our retracement into the deep order block. So like deep order block retracement, because this candle was formed after the reversal, and we do see displacement happening right now. Let me see what this price doing. I want to see like what is a CPI day is telling me. Holy chop. Bro, what is this manipulation? Oh, fuck it. Just fuck CPI days. We got fucked just because we did not. I think the entry was valid to be honest, because we did have everything aligning with the entry. But I think it's the low probability of today that just let us lose. But it's fine. It's fine. Holy, I did not notice this one as well. My bad. I did not notice that the order block on the left was getting respected from here. I should have waited for more. Holy, yeah, now I understand. Okay, so now I understand why I lost. So the order block on the left was getting respected. I should have waited for the disrespect of it and the displacement of my unit. Oh, all good, all good, all good. Next day. Taking too much of one thing. So, this is till Thursday, 11th of August, PPI day. Whew, let's see how this is going to be. To be honest, I really don't have any hope, like any like good, because you guys want to backtest PPI days, you guys want to see that most of the time they are choppy days as well. And because you want to see that the best days, to be honest, will happen either the Monday of CPI of the CPI week, or either it will happen at the Friday. To be honest, order blocks, Tristan, I really don't use order blocks that much. I use fair value gaps and the fair value gaps that someone teaches us. Should be 21, which one trade a day, that's it. Even if like he's break even, one trade a day and you just step away, that's it. To be honest, bro, if you guys take one trade a day, your comment will last forever. Like if you apply like good risk management. Let me go for Friday. So on Friday, so let me see what his price telling me on the daily. So the daily, we are displacing higher. Most likely, the draw liquidity is going to be this high up here. Now we are approaching what the wicks here. I want to see that. You guys want to see that these wicks will most likely give a retracement lower manipulation on the high time frame, then we will displace higher. Because right now on the hourly, yeah, we did retrace into the wicks, but what did price do? Price retrace into this PXH here. For the retracement into the PXH, what is price telling me on the 50-minute time frame? Let me see here. On the 50-minute time frame, we don't have any kind of manipulation. We do have a retracement deeply into this wick here. I want to see right now if price is respecting the 50% of the wick. What is price telling holy OTE goes perfectly? So 50-minute week, the OTE go respected perfectly. Even the 5-minute week, 50% go respected perfectly. We want to see right now, all the bullish confluences are getting respected perfectly. This 50-minute PXH, this 5-minute week, this 50-minute week. I want to see right now on the hourly, what is price doing? Retracing into a BC. But right now, we want to understand what is price doing from 9:30 to 9:45. Because I'm telling you guys, even if the high time frame looks bullish, 9:30 to 9:45 is more important. Most of the time, that is going to be always the key. Because even today, uh, like 9:30 to 9:45, we did displace higher. We do have a high time frame manipulation. But that's why today was tricky. You guys want to know that NFP days are days where you most likely will get always get fucked. Just backtest NFP days and see how shit they are. Literally just backtest them. So 9:30 to 9:45. As we do see now, so 9:30 opens, we do see our rebalance into this 1 minute CB. From the 1 minute CB, we do see what? Immediate displacement lower. The displacement lower price does what? Price retraces into 5 minute week 50%, into the 50-minute week, into the OTE of the 50-minute week. And we do see immediate displacement. So right now, after the week retracement, price does not have to go lower again. We could be just displacing higher right now. So let me see. So 9:30 displaces lower, retraces, and we do see displacement happening higher. So from 9:34, after retracement, we do see clear displacement. We do have an inversion of the CB. I want to see what is price going to tell me at macro open. So this is 9:43. At 9:42, we do have what? We do have an internal telescope in a premium of high time frame rate. So price could be looking for low prices right now. We do have an SMT as well. So right now, if from this manipulation price is looking to go lower at 9:45, I'm both going to look for shorts. So let me see what is price telling me at the order block. So let me see. So 9:44 when it's pressing lower, 9:45 is retracing into the inverted fair value gap and some standard deviation. I want to see what is price going to tell me right now. So 9:46 after retracement into the standard deviation level of the order block and respect of the inverted fair value gap is starting to displace higher. I want to wait for the perfect candle closure to go in because right now price is really unclear. We do have terrace of SMT. We do have rebalance lower. I want to wait for market to give me the best confirmation that we want to go higher. Because yeah, you could long here from the displacement, but is it enough confirmation? No. So just let me wait. So 946 is displacing higher. That's really good to be honest. So 947 is facing away as well. So right now we are retracing into the wicks. I want to see that we do have an SMT here, an internal SMT and macro open. If this SMT does not hold, the draw liquidity is going to be either the 50% of daily wick or the draw liquidity higher. Okay, so 948, we're displacing higher right now. 948, let me see. Nothing at all. So we have a user 10. No user 10, do just a PPI there. So that at 949 from the SMT, we are starting to displace lower. At 950, we do see a retracement into the order block. We do see a displacement away from it. So right now, the entry could be when we do see start displacing below the 50% of the BC. This is a little bit risky. But you guys want to see that from the retracement into the order block, we are starting to displacing away with speed and efficiency right now. Let me see what is 5 minute time frame telling me. Holy fuck. Yeah, so on the 5 minute time frame, turns to, we do see that price is respecting the 5 minute wick as well here. So let me draw this here. Remember. Yeah, right now. You see right now on the 5 minute time frame, price is respecting the OTE of the wick. And we're starting to displace away from it. So right now, all the corporates are telling me on the 1 minute time frame, they want to go lower. Let me see how price works from this BC. So it displays higher. So that's why you want to wait for the profile displacement candle. Right now, you want to wait for the candle closure. Why? Because price is accumulating in a range. That's why candle closure is going to be really key. When you see accumulation in a range, just wait for the candle closure. So 951, we traces even higher into the wicks here of the 1 minute wick. The SMT is still valid, so we just want to wait a little bit more. Nothing yet. 952 does nothing at all. So right now, if from 952, okay, if the 953 candle displaces above this high, I'm gonna go short. I'm gonna go long. Because right now price is not respecting the bearish SMT. We are starting to displace away from it. But right now, 952, the candle closes bullish, but what does the next candle do? The next candle immediately disperses lower. I want to see right now, this displacement is happening from what? From the SMT at this high. So we do have another internal SMT. Right now, I could be looking for shorts as soon as we go below this low. Holy fuck, is the entry. So right now, just let me go shorts here. Just because I am expecting right now for the BC to go lower, for the BC to get disrespected. Why? Because we already retraced into it. We didn't give a retracement higher into the wicks. We are respecting the SMT higher. I'm most likely going to expect an internal manipulation happen at these equal lows and for price to go higher again. So let me see if price wants to go below this week low. Because let me see something's above there. I'm going to go for 1 to 1. Holy fuck, let me see actually. That's fine. Let me see. I don't wait for the kind of closure, so I could get fucked to be honest. Let me see if we do see speed and efficiency right now. So we do see the inversion of the inverted fair value. We do see displacement higher immediately. Okay, I'll go fuck. That's fine. So right now the only issue was what? That this was a lowest probable day. My entry was really not that good. How would you just say that was a nice entry to be honest, G. That was a really nice entry. But right now I think bro, there was no entry for me to take. To be honest, I would have taken this trade on my Evan and still gonna get some out to be honest. But yeah, that's fine. Holy, but like what would you accomplish just here right now? Like on this trade. You wait for the displacement. Holy, yeah, do understand you right now. I should have waited for the profile displacement kind of from the BC. Yeah, to me, oh man. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. So right now, okay, I should have waited for this. I could have entered maybe here on this order block. Enter that tempo is go for 1 to 1 here, but this was a really premature entry. I would have not taken this on my express at all. Yes, I know. To be honest, yeah. Let me see. Let me see. So next day. Yeah. PBI day. PBI day. What fuck? So these are Friday. News at 10 a.m. So these news it's going to be a little bit tricky. Let me see what is price telling me on the high time frame. So from here, price did turns the high time frame high, we did immediately displace lower. So let me see what this price doing right now on the hourly. So on the hourly time frame, we do see a retracement into these weeks. On the retracement here, we do see prices started to displace higher. And right now the joint liquidity looks like it's going to be this internal high time frame high, this CB here. So I am expecting price to go higher just because on the 1 hour we did respect the wicks, the BC here, this BC, and we started to see displacement above this internal high. Just let me see what is price going to do there. So let me see what's happening on the 5 minute time frame. So the 5 minute time frame, so this is 9:30 open. So let me go on the 1 minute time frame. Let me see what this price is doing there. So the 1 minute time frame, we do see what? Okay. 9:30, we do not manipulate this high at all. We do have equal highs. We displace lower. We do sweep this internal high, this internal low. We do have an internal threshold there. Yeah, we do have an internal threshold at this low. And from this internal threshold, what does price do? Price immediately retraces higher. Let me see if we do have any BC. Oh, no. We do have a volume imbalance here. With the volume imbalance here, price respects it, just immediately displaces away from it. So this is really good because right now, price is displacing away from the bullish P away. 9:30 displaced lower and displaced lower, manipulated lower, and immediately displaced higher. So right now, the dual liquidity is most likely going to be this high up there. So let me see. For displacement higher, we do have PXH, we're tracing into the PXH and we want to see displacement happening. This is 943. So 940 only. Oh. Okay, so right now at 945, we do have an SMT here. I want to see this SMT provide me a rebalance lower, maybe to go higher again. We could be just looking for higher prices right now. So from the SMT at 945, we do see a displacement lower. Let's see what this price is going to tell me. So we do have an SMT here. So if this SMT is going to hold, I want to see displacement to the upside, like really like strong displacement. But we don't see anything at all. So from the SMT, we do see displacement below the low. I want to see what is price going to tell me right now. So we do see displacement in the BC. We do see displacement through the BC. This is literally going to tell me what their price is looking for this internal low right now. Just let me remove this one. Because right now, if you go on the 5 minute time frame, price is respecting this rejection block to the left, not on the hourly. Yeah, price is respecting this rejection block because rejection block are candles a big we are respecting it and we do see a turn at this high as well. So on the high time frame, the narrative just reverses right now. High time return soup, high time frame rebalancing to the wicks. 1 minute time frame is displacing through the BC. Right now, the entry, to be honest, could be here because we're looking for the displacement through these lows down there. These are really and to be honest, this is a good entry. The stop loss is correct, but it is really big because we don't have any kind of retracement. You want to know that if you don't wait for the retracement, we could be getting some out. But right now, I'm not waiting for this placement just because I do see speed and efficiency to the downside. So I'm going to enter there. Most likely, could be targeting these lows as well, to be honest. These low and these low. So let me see what this price is going to tell me. Mm. Let me see. So right now, you guys gonna see that I did not wait for the rebalance. So price is allowed to retrace into DC, we then go lower again. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, fuck again. Holy fuck, man. So let me see if my narrative was correct. Let me see. Yeah, my narrative. Wait, on news at 10, my bad. I forgot about it, but we do see, okay, at 10 a.m. news. So I'm gonna say what is price doing after 10 a.m. I'm not going to take an entry just because I already took it before. So let me see. So 10 a.m. news open, we displace lower. We do have an internal SMT at 10 a.m. So from the internal SMT at 10 a.m., what do we see? We do see an order block form. So from this order block, what is price telling me? We do retrace into it. If you do see displacement higher, the dual liquidity is still going to be this equal high to the upside. Let me see what his price going to tell me. So we are respecting this CB right now. We do have a big week from it. Let me see what his price going to do. So this is 10:06. This is really late into the macro. So right now, 10:06, what is price telling me? Price is still respecting all the CBs. We could be looking for a short here. His top was maybe above here for looking for a 1-to-1. Yeah, we'll go for it again. Oh, bro. I didn't take it, but that's fine. It was not actually shitty day. I missed the optimal entry both ways because I could have waited for the retracement, maybe for 10 a.m. news, maybe enter longs here, and then waited like sometimes would be like 40 points. Holy, like this would have been trade to be honest. But let's see if this trade with a bigger stop loss would have been worked out. So that's fine. So the narrative was correct. Just the probability of the day was a little bit shit because we want to see that if price is high probable, we will see displacement. So we will see manipulation and displacement immediately. Like today, did you see manipulation and displacement immediately? Most likely not, but that's fine. So you'll see Wolfers. Quantity power. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's not a, should I do another week or should we go? You enter and you break the internal manipulation into BC. Do you mean here, Fatih? You mean like a knife? Yeah, you could enter to it. Yeah, you could enter here. You want to see them right now from this BC. Why should price not respect this BC and reverse on you? Like why? Just ask yourself to be honest. Because really there is no reason for price not to respect this BC and reverse on you. But if you wait for proper confirmation, I think the proper confirmation would have been when this kind of was displacing lower below the 50%. Stop loss maybe, I don't know, 20 points if you go for 1-to-1. But these really are premature and because bro in the BC we could do anything that price like we could do anything to be honest. That's why just wait for the perfect confirmation. But in this case low probable Friday, 10 a.m. news. We do see order block. This entry, yeah, the stop loss is big, but is this a safe entry? It is. But you see even right now, what is price doing? Price is just accumulating. You want to see that, bro. This is the days you want to avoid because if you take a loss, most likely it's going to be not because the trade was wrong, but just because the probability of the day was really low. That's why, like on low probable days, like just protect your account. Like lock yourself out to be honest, because even if you do want to trade 1-2 micros. Just take like that 80 to 80 dollar loss. That's fine. You come next week, you make 2-3K from that account, you pass it. That's it, and you get payout. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, bro, I did backtest this month. I don't remember, but this was the hardest month I did ever backtest to be honest. So should we go to this barcode? Should we do another week or should we just skip to something else? One more week. I can do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no worries, December. You're killing me to be honest. I'm trying my best, man, bro. This price section is killing me. Yeah, but it is to be honest because bro, this price section is really, really good. Yeah, I'm gonna do another week, so let's see how it goes. So next week is going to be Monday, 15th of August. Wait, 27 guys. Okay. Okay, so 15th of August. We do have news at 8:30. Let me see what this price is going to do. Like this basic above to be honest. Thank you, nothing else. Okay, so right now, price is really close to trace intra CV. I want to see, okay, a market open. What is price going to do? Because right now, yeah, right this basic above. I want to see right now what is price going to do in the like when we trace into the daily CB. You see me here, daily CB. Because right now, I think to be honest, price is most likely looking for this CB here. But just because this one is a little bit higher, you guys want to see that when we do see two CBs like this, if the first CB gets respected and expect speed and efficiency, if you do see a rebalance higher into the second CB, most likely you will see a nice setup for. But in these cases, you will see a strong displacement candle and you enter. That's it. So let me see what this price is going to do. So let me go define the time frame. So define the time frame. Bro, that's not even. Oh man, well, man, it was not even market open. So now is market open. So market open, we do have previously high SMT. So after the rebalance into the daily scene, we do have high time frame SMT. From the high time frame SMT, we want to see, okay, what is price telling me on the lower time frame? Do we have any manipulation aligning with the high time frame? Right now, yes, we do, because right now we do have this SMT as well here. Is it? Yeah. So we do have SMT with the, yeah, is it previously high? Oh, yeah, well, that is previously high. Yeah, so we do have SMT at previously high. We want to see, okay, right now, what is price going to tell me? Is price going to reverse to this low? Or is price going to still continue higher to this daily CB? Let's see. So Telescope as well on 50-minute time frame. We do see a Telescope and SMT. Let me go on the 1-minute time frame. Let me see what this price telling me. You do have a 5-minute BC. We want to see the price right now is not at is not in a continuation sequence just because we do have this high time frame SMT. SMT the lows. Let me see. Yeah, we do have an SMT the lows, so that's why price did displays higher. Yeah. Let me see what price is from 9:30 to 9:45. So as the high traffic manipulation happened way before 9:30, we can expect 9:30 to displace higher. And that's what it did. 9:30 displays higher, took out this high time frame high, the previous day high, made SMT. Right now, I want to wait that from sweep of liquidity, I'm going to enter either on inverter fair value gaps, either on market such a shift. Let me say slowly. So on 1-minute time frame, I don't see anything at all. Let me see if you do see any SMT. We do have an SMT at the highs here. So this is SMT we have on ES. This is SMT. Let me see what is possible to do because we do have a single retracement. So it's 944. As 944, we retrace into the CB and we do see immediate displacement lower. So right now, if I do see displacement below that swing low, price is most likely going to go lower. Let me see what we do at market open. So market open is still retracing into the what do you call it? It's still retracing into the CB. We did form another SMT at this high here. So we do have this SMT right now. Let's see what this price is going to tell me. So 945 we do open. We do see a little bit of accumulation. I don't see anything at all to be honest. So 946 is still retracing higher. 947 we do have a candle closure, but no displacement, no speed and efficiency. 948, no, yeah. Just let me wait for a little bit. No, yeah, because I want to see displacement happen below the swing low. Because right now, price is still retracing into the weeks here. We're really just accumulating in this general area. I want to see displacement happen to the downside. Yeah, well, we're just making SMT after SMT. Well, that's why if you do see accumulation and SMT, SMT, this is accumulation. We just gotta wait for the break of it. So right now, price is displacing away from the CB. If this CB gets ran through, most likely we're going to see displacement higher. Right now, price retrace into the wick here, and we just need tap into it. This is institutional entry rate. We tap into the wick and we immediately displace below it. So we are still respecting the CB. Let me see what this price is going to do. So we do have a turn over there. At 951, we do see a turn, we do see a big wick from it. I want to see displacement happen right now. Not yet, not yet. Bro, what the fuck is this perception? So right now, bro, the narrative is not bearish anymore because from this reverse into the weeks from this CB, price is not respecting any bearish pivot away. Right now, the narrative just switched to the high time frame. Right now, the perfect entry would have been here. Well, anticipating what? Anticipating higher price for price to go where? The daily CBCE. If you do see what? The price is not respecting any of the bearish pivot away, you're most likely going to see higher prices getting back. That's why we do have a daily SMT there. Well, we want to see what is the 1 minute time frame telling me. So from here, after waiting for perfect confirmation, we do see displacement above swing highs. We do see that from the retracement into the BC, we are not respecting the CB. So this is what? This is a continuation sequence right now. So that's why we want to enter the stop loss always below the candle that displaces. But right now, the controlling liquidity is going to be the 50% of the daily CB. Let me see what price does here. You know, let me see. I want to see displacement happen right now. So as we do see displacement, I want to see, okay, what is price telling me? In the daily CB. So right now, to be honest, I would have closed something like this. I will be out there because I really don't want to let price go all the way to a stop loss, and when it was like 2K profit, to be honest. So typical hit, but just because we waited for the perfect uh time and confirmation. Holy, we got the same trade, just say not bad, not bad. Holy, that's good, Tristan. Sex, oh my days, bro. Wild Afghanistan, bro, in the group. Oh, so next day. So this is going to be a Tuesday with no news. So this day is even no problem, bro. Oh, this time, bro, you're getting fat, bro, to be honest. But challenges. So let's go to the next day. Let's see what happens. Tuesday with no news. Do we have any news on Wednesday? Oh no. Let me see, because tomorrow could be a high probable day. So, bro, what the fuck? Like, okay, so just let me see what is a daily telling me. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, but Osman, bro, today was literally raping day from the mark. We're trading our eyes on how to yeah, bro, this bro, I really hope that we don't have any of these price section anymore. Like, I really hope we don't have this kind of price section. So let me see. Okay, so the daily, we're tracing into the daily inverted frame value right now. So I want to see what is the lower time to tell me. So the hourly, we are retracing lower right now. So as of now, the hourly is tracing into this hourly BC, but I want to see the accuracy. Let me go to 50-minute time frame. Let me see. Okay, price is retracing into this 50-minute BC. But the 50-minute BC, what is price telling me? Price is respected right now. So I want to see, okay, from here, if price is displacing above, like away from this 50-minute BC, the draw liquidity is going to be higher. But let me see what price did from 9:30 to 9:45. So you know SMT as well, only. No, we don't have a date for SMT. So let me see. So from 9:30, price retraced into a 50-minute fair value gap here. Retrace into the PX. Just we missed the PX there. But we retrace into the 50-minute CB here. I want to see, okay, the 50-minute CB, you do see displacement. If price makes a break of structure here, price is most likely going to look for low prices. Right now, we just want to see, okay, where is the equilibrium of the weight? Like, where's the 50%? The 50% is lower there. Let me see where's the OTE. Because you guys want to see that. If the 50% does not get respected, then the OTE or the 0.662. Like, this is the key levels of ICT. But really, just don't use them a lot to be honest. But just use them as a conference, like to have like more conference. To be honest, that's it. Oh, that's fine, Nico, bro. That's fine, Nico. To be honest, I love it. I love it. Bro, less people miss, bro. Less questions. So let me see what's telling me a little bit of time. So let me see. Okay, so from 9:30. So 9:30 opens, we do see displacement higher. From this displacement higher, we do see a torso. From the internal torso and the rebalancing in 50-minute CB, we do see what displacement happening. From 9:30, we do see displacement happening. Do we see any displacement and manipulation? No. So we do have just this internal manipulation, displacement of the 50-minute CB. We do have internal PXL on here. I want to see right now if this PXL is getting respected, price is most likely going to look for lower prices. We do have what? So just before market at 9:43, we do have an internal torso in the PXL. So right now, the perfect entry will be below the swing low, targeting the 50-minute BC lower here. Let me see what the fall. So let me see what this price doing. So market open, we're just accumulating right now. We don't have any confidence that price wants to go higher or lower. And this is the 50-minute time frame. So the 50-minute time frame, price is respectively 50%. They are retracing into the PXL. So right now, I want to see what is the 1-minute time frame telling me. This place, but nothing at all. I just figure out, to be honest. Bro, this is support and resistance. So right now, I do see displacement happening from 9:49 below the swing low. So this entry could be perfect, to be honest. So stop loss above there, 19 points. And we'll be targeting what? The next 50-minute BC. Let me see what this price going to do. Do we see any displacement? Do we see any retracement at all? Okay, so the next during quitting up, but let me see if we do see the 50%. Okay, so right now I did wait for what? I did wait. Wait, let me put it in calculation. I did wait for the perfect displacement below the swing low from the internal PXL. And we want to see, okay, when was the displacement happening? At 9:48, what do we see? Displacement. This would be a valid entry as well, to be honest. This entry here and stop loss above there, looking for lower prices here. That's it. So this will be the perfect entry. Even this is valid. These are even late. Like here is a late, but here and this will be valid. Yeah, he's there, dude. Okay, that's it. But that was a trade, to be honest. It's trying to do like if you guys have any questions about this day, let's explain from 9:30 to 9:45 what the price do. We understand what was price doing in the macro and before macro. We waited for the perfect confirmation, then we just enter. Is there is this trade value of this placement? Which was just there? Uh Holy bro, that's hella late. Just here, just enter. So just let me tell you, bro, that's how you know that price is gonna go lower. You see here, okay? Do you see here? Like, what is this? Like, this candle made a torso. From this torso, you either see what? You either see a bullish candle closing above this CB and giving us the order block, or you do see what? Displacement below the candle we close. If you if you do see this, okay, let's go on the 50-second. Let me go 50-second time frame. So on the 50-second time frame, it's just a retracement to go lower immediately. Bro, it's not even clear on the time frame, or even lower. Because on the lower time frame, bro, this is just like a market structure shift. That's it. Because you want to see, okay, on the 1 minute time frame, I do see a torso. If this torso does not hold, I want to enter when the candle is displacing below the low. And the displacement with speed and efficiency is going to be where? It's going to be when we take out the candle wick low here. You enter there, stop loss maybe above there, that's it. 90 points there, 90 points there. You target the 50 next draw liquidity. Next draw liquidity is going to be what? The 50-minute BC. That's it. You enter there, you target it, that's it. 1 to 1. We want to see that disease value just say but your stop loss has to be most likely something like that. It's going to be still a shitty RR. But remember, if you take like speedy entries, you want to see that just say the displacement is happening after what? After the manipulation, retracement into the wicks, and retracement into the PXL. And we do see uh, manipulation happen in a PXL or PXH, and we do see displacement away from it. That's the best entry. So right now, so wait, let me see how the work. Oh, you want to see okay that just say you want to see okay this 50 this 50-minute BC is it holding because just here you want to see okay a, a high time frame P will hold only if we have immediate displacement. Like you see, like in 2 3 minutes, we do see immediate displacement. That's when you know that we're most likely respecting the high time frame P if you don't see immediate displacement, if you do see that on the lower time frame, we are respecting the P that do not align with the 50 minute BC. Prioritize the 1 minute BC, like the 1 minute time frame, because the 1 minute time frame is going to be the key for all the entries and confluences. This week, but this week, well, today I made nothing to be honest, but today was a really shitty day. I should have ended with minis, but not mine, because it is what it is. But just say like, do you understand? Like, you want to see, okay, when a candle makes a terasol, if you don't see displacement immediately from the terasol, from the manipulation, most likely we're gonna continue lower. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just yeah, just try to prioritize entering. You want to see that any feeder rate, like the order block fair value gap, if they're made with speed and efficiency, like if you do see a manipulation and if the order block is made with speed, most likely that order block is going to work high because from that order block, speed is coming as well, displacement is coming as well. And that's it. So just let me go to the next statement. And do you guys have any questions about this day? I think not. So just let me go to the next slide. Wait, that pixel count as a reverse, especially this place. Yeah. So yeah, which exactly true. So you want to see that this pixel was the reverse, even on the 50 minute time frame. What did I say? That from the 50 minute BC, price is most likely going to retrace into this 50 minute pixel, like here. That's why 50 minute MSS and 5 minute market structure shift, they're really key for your narrative because if you do see, okay, you want to see that market structure shift is the strongest conference you ever have because this is conforming us that the general liquidity is lower. Like I think we could be go even lower if we do this respectively 5 minute BC. If you do it, let me see. Like you see here from the disrespect of this low, the market structure shift, the general liquidity becomes automatically the 50 minute BC and the next low there is. That's it. Uh, to be honest, Lisa, you could, but you want to see, bro, is this a high probable day? Like, is this a high probable month? No, not really. Because, like, do you see, we perfectly trace higher and just immediately just went lower again. But listen, bro, don't worry, bro. I'm getting it for just letting me back test for the shittiest month ever, bro. August 2022, I had like 40% win rate. No worries, Trisha G, no worries. Next day. So we still have 3 more days left. Let me see what this price picture too. Holy, but that's why guys don't pay for France replay. Make Outlook emails, but just do that. Okay, so let me go through this 17th of August. So 17th of August, we do have FMC and core retail. So this is going to be a mid to high probable day, just because we do have news at 8:30. Yeah, hope so. No worries. Well, to be honest, we never finished the month. So how many? I don't know, but to be honest, I don't know. Just let me see the recording. We've been here for 2 hours and 20 minutes, so that's fine. Bro, I'm not posting this to be honest, bro. Should I? Because the month is going well. We are like at up 7K, but that's not bad. But yeah, I think it's just to gatekeep to be honest. How are you, Mercy? So just let me see. Okay, we do have news at 8:30. We are most likely from how the high temper candle from the high temper it is displacing lower from the high temper CB. We are most likely going to see a displacement lower. We do have a daily BC here. We want to see, okay, this is just an idea. Like you can just have an idea that today we could be looking to go near the daily BC. Like just have some ideas on what is price going to do. So let me see what it on the 4 hour we will trace into this 4 hour BC. I want to see what is price going to do in this 4 hour BC because right now we have an SMT. We do have an SMT as well. So we do have a high time frame bullish SMT as well. Yeah, so from the SMT, I want to see, okay, what is price respecting? So let me go the 5 minute time frame. Let me see what the price right now at 9:30. So 9:30 was here. So let me see, let me see. Do we have any notification? Do we have anything at all? So 9:30 open, we did accumulate, but at 9:35 we displaced higher. From displacement higher, what was price telling me? We did manipulate this high. You want to see that right now, this is a trap because the breakout traders get out and the sellers like the hell like they saw some break even, they go out. You want to see that every manipulation has a meaning behind it. Breakout traders, and breakout traders. You want to see that in these cases in three areas, one, two, and three. In these three areas, we stopped up bro like so many because you guys want to see that like all the traders you see on YouTube they just get stopped up all the times but just for like dumb reasons like really dumb reasons. So right now, okay, so if 935 manipulates higher and we do see displacement lower, making us PXH, what are we expecting? Price is most likely going to look for lower prices. Yes, we do have a high terminal SMT. So right now, from the high terminal SMT, I want to wait for our rebalance higher for then to price to continue lower. So right now, we do know our narrative. We do have this internal SMT as well. So we could be looking for higher prices as well. So let me see what's price going to do. So wait, where's this on? So a macro open will displace deeply into the CB. So this is not really a good tell if price wants to continue lower because we want to see that when price wants to continue lower, we will see a wick into this PXL, maybe an internal manipulation and extreme displacement lower. But let's see, okay, from the high traffic manipulation, if this CB does not hold, my internal liquidity is going to be higher. Let me see. So we do see a rebalance into the CB. No, we do see a rebalance into this BC. We are respecting the CB as well. So I want to wait for profile confirmation. So this 946, we don't have. Oh, no, Aiden is going to be recorded, so don't worry, G. So we do see what? So we don't have any news at 10 a.m. So I want to see what is price going to tell me. So 946, we do see displacement lower. 947, we retrace into the BC. From the retracement into the BC, not the worry, Felix. I have it. So from 947, we do see retracement into the BC. From the BC, we want to see if this BC gets run through. Most likely, the true liquidity is still going to be lower. Let me see what this price doing. We do see nothing at all. We do see what? That we want to see this CB holding if you do want to look for shorts. Nothing at all, nothing at all. We are still just respecting the CB. We don't have any kind of manipulation. I want to see right now if what is this candle holding for. So this candle is telling me everything because we do have what? We do have the respect of this 1 minute CB here. From the 1 minute CB, price is most likely going to go lower. Shut it down. To be honest, bro, I think it got worse, to be honest, bro. It got way worse. All women. Like, I think, bro, that's just my mistakes, to be honest, but let me see what is price going to do. So we do have respect of the CB. We do see displacement from below the 1 minute BC. We do have an SMT. So we want to see speed and efficiency coming up right now. I don't want to see any kind of accumulation. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. This will not be best, to be honest. Because right now, what do we see? We do see a rebalance as a respect of this order block. If this order block holds, bro, we are fucked. Yeah, we are fucked. We are fucked. That's fine. That's fine. So I just should have waited for more confirmation for the rebalance into the I think into the CB that displacement lower. That's fine. But let me see. I think most likely we're gonna go higher right now. Let me see. Yeah, we're going higher. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So the narrative was wrong. I should have waited for more confirmation, but that's it. Yeah, listen, bro, you're taking really good trades to be honest with you. You're doing better than me, G. I'm gonna go to the next say, Yeah, seriously. Yeah, do that for if you want. Okay, so Thursday. So this is a day where we do have 8:30 news, we do have 10 a.m. news. So let me see what Spice going to do. So we do see on the hourly, we do see a rebalance into the weeks, and we do see a displacement low. I want to see what is price going to tell me into the hourly BC. We do have June liquidity lower. We do have E close to the downside. Let me see what is price going to tell me right now. So on the 50-minute time frame, we do see a wick from the 1 hour BC. Let me see what is price doing on the 1 minute time frame. So from 9:30 to 9:45, 9:30 opens, we balance into this CB, and we do see immediate displacement lower. So right now, we don't have any kind of manipulation, just retracement. I want to see what is price going to tell me right now. Let me see. What time? Let me see. 50%. We do see displacement higher. Let me see what is price going to do at macro open. This is at 9:44. Macro opens, we do see a rebalance into the CB. We do see an SMT higher. So if this SMT is going to hold, most likely the joint liquidity is going to be lower. Okay, so this is perfect because right now we do see the displacement from the BC. We do see the respect of the CB and the SMT. Most likely is going to this is going to be a speedy move. I want to see displacement below this BC if we are targeting even lower. But let me see. Oh, we do have an SMT as well. Holy. So right now we do have this SMT as well. I would like to see this SMT getting disrespected immediately for price to go even lower. Let me see what the price is going to do.
Big balance.
Okay. I want to see displacement happen right now. If I don't see any displacement, then most likely my stop loss is going to get hit. So from this BC, we do retrace higher into this inverter. We miss this inverter for value gap. Let me see what this price is going to do. Disrespect of the BC, don't see any displacement. So inverter for value gap is still getting respected. Let me see. Oh, but there is.
Definitely fell off that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's good. So
Oh my God, he got
from
hit.
the rebalance into the inverter for
God,
value gap, we do
that's
see.
an extra, bro. I ain't going for it, bro.
So from the rebalance into the inverted fair value, we do see immediate displacement lower. From here, we're most likely sure that price will also go lower. So we want to say, okay, this bullish SMT, it was not aligning with the high time with the narrative from 9:30 to 9:45. It was 9:30 open, displaced lower, rebalance into the 1 hour BC displaced higher. But at macro open, we made an SMT, rebalance into the CB, and we do see displacement through this inverted fair value gap. So right now, that's what I want to see. Let me see if my TP gets even hit or not. Oh, that's it. We went through my TP. That's fine. So this is how I don't know, but sometimes you guys gonna see that most of the time, like if you do have poor retail sales and we don't, and so it's really, I don't know, this is some news source, but if you don't see, okay, if CPI day does not give you a much of a move, the next day is going to be the biggest day you see because CPI days are going to be the biggest day like of the month, to be honest. But if you don't see CPI giving you a really, really big move, the next day is going to be the biggest, the biggest. Yeah. So we do have Friday. So in the Friday with no news, no probable day. Let me see what is going to do. What is going to happen. Indeed, because holy shit. Well, Sheldon, when I have like posts to ban people, bro, you're getting banned, to be honest. Like no refund for you, man. Fuck you. Yeah, so you know your fate, huh? That's good, that's good. So this time goes to next day. So these are Thursday. Next is going to be a Friday, 19th of August. Hi, yeah, man. Hi, yeah. Yes, beautiful. You do. Okay, so let me see what is price doing on the hourly, on the 1 hour. Okay, bro. We look really, really, really bearish. So let me see what is the daily time frame doing. So on the daily, we are kind of respecting this CB. We did close above it. We want to see that the true disrespect of our CB or BC is going to be displacement, maybe a week into it and immediate displacement. But right now, you need to see a closure above it and immediate displacement lower. So right now, the joint liquidity of the daily is going to be where? The daily BC. So right now, we do see what that daily BC is going to be our target. I want to look for trades that are going to take me to the daily BC. So let me see what's going to. Let me wait for internal manipulation, internal rebalance, and then look for shorts. So right now we do see on the hourly, we do have a rebalance into the 1 hour CB. And what we have? We do have institutional entry trade here. We do have immediate displacement. Yeah, I am John, don't worry, Jay. Well, recording is 2 hours and 30. So on the hourly, we do have a rebalance higher into the 1 hour CB. We do see immediate displacement. Let me see what price is going from 930 to 945. So 930 opens, we do displace higher. We do have an internal turns up here. We don't have any SMT at this high, because this was the high that ES already took. Let me see from 930, we immediately displace lower because 930 we balance lower. 931 displays higher. 932 did deter. So right now from deter, so this manipulation is going to be valid if you do see displacement below this low. Below this low is going to be the true confirmation. And the high traffic confirmation is going to be the displacement below this low. If you do see a 50-minute market structure shift, this is going to be a continuation to the downside. So let me see what this price is going to do. We do have an SMT here as well. Holy. So from this SMT, price could be looking for a rebalance higher, to be honest. Do see a displacement over like what is that? That's not really a major high, but could be. So 945 opens, macro opens, we don't see any kind of rebalances. So right now this is perfect because right now at 945 we do see a displacement from this CB. To be honest, this is a really premature entry. So taking with with less risk would be fine. I want to see okay, and a macro open, we retraced into a CB. Oh my bad, Jay. Thank you. Yeah, you're right, you're right. So from this, I want to see what is the fight. We are really overextended. To be honest, like to be 100% honest, I would take it. I would take this entry looking for low prices. This is going to be really, really, really risky entry. But you want to see that at 945 we open, we are not respecting the bullish SMT. We are displacing from here. I want to see this low at the left. So I want to see this low act as a resistance for price to go lower again. Let's see what is price here. So let me just wait for more confirmation, bro. I'm really not sure about this entry. So 947 displaces higher. We just into the it retraced into the CB again. Let me see what price does here. This is a little bit more of a confirmation. This is perfect. So do you see displacement happening below this candle wick low? This is changes. This is change in the state of delivery in the lower time frame because on the 50-second time frame, price displays higher and immediately displays lower. So price was delivering higher, price was bullish, then price was bearish. So in 1 minute time frame, what we see? We do see displacement lower. Right now, your TP could be either at these internal high, internal lows, 1 to 1, or this daily BC. Let me see what this price is looking for. Yeah. Let me see what price does. We'll just display. I'm going to see. Yeah, why am I in two positions? What the fuck? Yo, yo, what the fuck? So 1 to 1 is here. Let me see if price wants to hit at least 1 to 1. So 1 to 1 got hit. But right now you guys want to see okay, where is the daily candle going to? So this is where I would hold trades just because we do have dual liquidity lower. But you guys gonna see that. Bro, this is risky because you're up 1.5k, you're going lower. Let me see if price wants to still go lower. Holy yo, oh, bro, I should have closed to be honest. We asked our TP. Let me see what his price going to do. Okay, TP got hit. So in this, you guys like, bro, this is how to like trade like Osman. You guys want to trade like aligning with where is the daily candle expanding to. If the daily candle is expanding to the downside, you want to take trades on the 1 minute time frame, align with the daily candle because you want to see that the daily draw liquidity. So let me ask you, what was the daily like? What was the daily time frame draw liquidity? Where was the daily going to? Everybody start BC. So if you do know that price is going to the BC on the 1 minute time frame, we do have the perfect like we do have the perfect confirmation that price wants to go lower. We can take that. So the perfect entry was always at 948. We do see a rebalance higher at 947. From the rebalance higher, we do see what displacement. The displacement, what do we see? We do see a changes set of delivery. We do see a strong kind of closure with speed and efficiency. You do see the price close below this swing low, and we're most likely going to hunt for what? For the height of enjoy liquidity. Holy shit, bro! This price action was but still, to be honest, is that the same day? Just say, is that like another day? Yeah, that's another day, so that's fine. So TP got hit. So we are 11K, bro. Like I think like bro, we made like 2-3K just because we did full port. Should we do not today, or should we just do something else? So let me see the video. I just want to see how I'm doing. I think I'm doing pretty shit, bro. Bro, this shit. No, fuck. Yeah, Osman, if you want to do the G, you can because I think I brought like there are only 30 people, so you go G.
Say
Okay,
no
nice.
more.
Yeah, no
So
worries. Thank you for that. Dili, agora não. Não, vai, pronto. Então, oh, quase. Oh, aspetta, let me ask you. Why is it like over here? I don't
no
know
one's
if I
here because they got stopped out.
Kaya tanto, siguro man. Aspetta, they go. Yeah, it could be this one because like some you guys gotta know that it's like really not early in some countries. It's at least really late in some of them.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. That's what about all
Oh,
good
there's still a lot of
though.
people here.
Oh, it's not bad. Holy well, I'm telling you about this month it was really, really bad. So
Today.
okay. Now in August 2022. And bro,
Wow.
even today, bro. Today was like treat like August 2022 to be honest. Like shitty day to be
Bro.
honest. Really, really, really bad day. Yeah, bro, Matthew. I mean in the UK as well. So you guys gonna see that me and Osman do calls in the evening and sleep around like 3, 4 a.m. Like every
For
time
real.
to be honest.
Bro.
We have like no sleep schedule. Like we are fucked to be honest. We are fucked. That is really so should we do another week like really fast? But I have yeah, Lisa bro, you gotta see the okay. Even if it is a low power month, there is no reason to end the month red. I just try to end like with profits and maybe if I see 60% win rate. Yeah, bro, it is low to be honest. But like there are really not a lot of people joining up. To be honest, I could, but bro, I'm not getting paid. But it is very easy, you know.
I have a fat feeling today PM session is going to be nice. I don't know why. I have
I
a
think so.
fat feeling. I think PM's going to be so clean, bro.
Yeah.
I genuinely think PM. No, I'm not telling you guys to trade it though, but yeah, 4 tests could be nice. Yeah, four. But PM's. But we can do PM right now. It's in like, bro, it's in like half an hour, right?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah. I already traded today, bro. Can't trade.
Bro, time just flew by.
Nah, just I passed 3 of my 5 evals today. I'll pass the other 2 next week. But I'm willing to I don't mind 4 testing PM session today, you know, but don't actually or like live trading today, but don't actually flip and trade it though.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, because almost PM now. It's been 4 hours. It's crazy. Yeah, for that's good. That's
We'll
good.
just
I risked 2 minutes today though. It felt nice.
Bro, today, like PA, bro, it was confusing, but
It's because the higher time frame was bullish, but we needed a bigger retrace lower, and then obviously the lower time frame was bearish, and then when you try to get in, you get stopped out quite easily. That's what it was. The high time frame, low time frame were crashing together. Basically, that's what it was doing.
Yeah, I think I could do. Yeah, bro, that's my fear. Because bro, when I'm lazy, bro, I feel like I'm dead. I have no energy, nothing at all. But that's why I either do. Oh,
Anyways,
bro, my bad,
so
my
yeah,
bad.
today's low time frame was just crashing with the higher time frame. That's what it was today.
So, bro, I think for today we're done. We did like 2 hours and a half of backtesting. Osman, if you want to do the call, bro, it's up to you. But
What, the call after group call?
if you want to play, because we have already done it for the day, so you really don't need
No,
to.
I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll do a pop month tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want to, bro.
Because we can just forward test PM now. Just what's unexplained the reverse.
Yeah, why
Exactly,
not?
yeah. Well,
Just share your screen and just like 4 PM for everyone.
but right now, I'm just waiting it.
It's like in 27 minutes, I think, the PM
Yeah.
macro.
We'll see what I promise you there's gonna be a nice sell, bro.
Yeah, I hope so, G. I hope so.
Nobody actually trade, I swear. If anybody trades, yeah, it's gonna be on you.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
It's a Friday and it's literally PM session. That's like the 2 worst times you want. I mean we have kind of rebalance now. Like if you